at the end of the day, he was in the wrong.
Right.
And he refuses to ever admit that he's in the wrong.
I get that
but
point.
he was in the wrong.
I get that point. Look at it like this. Look like this. We've been used to this because the government do it forever. They bring the drugs in here. They lock us up in jail for the same drugs they brought over here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all people been doing this shit for years, so we understand how you play. Yeah. We understand how you guys play puppet master and then want to act like you didn't create nothing. If you got hurt in here, it would have been a damn shame.
Okay, Adam, do you feel though at this point that like it's very clear that Wack is like beyond distressed and upset about this?
I know, and I can respect that by not bringing Moose Man on the podcast with him again. But I'm not going to act as if he is being rational or reasonable. He's acting like a kid.
Yeah, I mean, like,
and it's cringe.
But like, regardless, since we're not used to it, and I'm not gonna say that Wack moves.
And also, he's being so hypocritical because he did the exact same thing as Spud.
The DC Baby Draco.
Yeah, so him sitting there and trying to explain to me how what I did was wrong over and over and over sounds so stupid because he did the exact same thing.
Which one is Amber? If Adam, the dude, and the dude, up, you, and the dog, stop, you, fucking fucking, are you down?
Oh.
That's done.
You ain't no jumper.
Yeah, for the homies.
You ain't no jumper. Cause we all, if you was no jumper, you go.
Fuck you, bro.
I'm not.
You gotta fucking do it right here.
It's like the cartel.
We're on Fleece Johnson time.
Yeah. Gay sex in the cartel?
We don't know.
Yeah.
They're so secretive, we don't know.
Fleece Johnson, the cartel, and us. No jumper.
This nigga weird.
Oh,
shit.
whoa.
Knocked me out like Kryptonite did.
It's amazing Lush hasn't collapsed
I've been knocked out 5 times already.
No, I collapsed the other day, or I collapsed.
On the pod?
Well, yeah. And then,
You got a boom gang moment?
No, I like recovered mad quick. I just like, I fell on my booty. I said, bang.
Oh, shit.
And my tailbone hurted like hella bad after that. Like, yeah.
So where you at?
It's almost like I got Fleece Johnson.
Oh,
That was a terrible feeling.
Well, first of all, listen.
Your tailbone's pretty far away from your
We
asshole.
gotta stop using this man's name.
No. He put enough numbers on the board. That's like saying, oh, we can't talk about murders relating to King Von. We can't talk about who
King
played
Von
Michael
dead.
Jordan. He put Fleece Johnson victims are dead.
He's walking dead.
He's not walking dead, he's walking. And he got a wife right now. He's a normal. He's walking. While he's walking.
I love the fact that his wife knows that he banged all these dudes and she just doesn't even care.
Hey, listen, he called on the phone and say, how much ass do I hit? She gonna say, a lot, baby.
There's somebody for everybody.
I guess. She's not playing. She's not playing about
Johnson was
But
heavy.
he's not hitting ass now. Do you know why he booty?
I don't care why he hit.
I'll tell you why.
Because he's gay just like you.
No, when he went to jail, listen to me.
Fucking homo.
Listen to me. When he went to jail,
Right? What is wrong
when he
with
went
you?
to jail, he never had sex with a woman before. So when he had sex with a man, he thought he
Why
got
are you
that
so
man.
vested?
Listen, he thought he got that man pregnant.
God damn it, shut the
He thought he got a man
What are you
pregnant.
talking about?
He thought he got a man pregnant.
You just be saying
You think I'm playing?
He did. He said that in his interview.
Yes.
man pregnant?
He thought he did because he didn't understand how getting someone pregnant worked. So there was like a punk that he was, and he like claimed that he was pregnant, and he like knew so little about sex and life that he believed it.
Is that because when he got locked up, he was
Sup,
so
Chuck?
young?
He was so young.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't know that.
This is
You don't know about
one of
sex.
the more disturbing things I've ever heard in my life. And honestly, this is why I was terrified to even be in the same room as someone was talking to this man on the phone. It's almost like Santana from American Me, but like 50 times worse. Because Santana only one dude, you feel me? And it was actually him getting.
Would you be offended if Fleece Johnson didn't want to f you and he only wanted to f me?
No, I'd be so sorry.
Did y'all hear why?
Please,
Did you hear why he was scared of pussy though?
bigger.
He said when he was young and his auntie pulled him in a room and pulled the out and it was hairy and tried to make him eat it. He like, oh no.
Be like that?
Yeah. So what did Fleece get arrested for, by the way? What was his what?
Imagine your auntie pulling that motherfucker out.
No, thank you.
With her all
I'd
over.
rather not imagine that.
With her all over. Eat this.
Good.
And you be booty too.
We should be so happy Crip isn't here.
Can I see his auntie?
Nigga, you be hitting booty too.
I gotta see what his
You
auntie
just said
looks
some
like.
wild today. Didn't you say you have a kid with your cousin?
I got 2 kids with my cousin. Don't say one.
Wild, bruh.
Everybody their cousin though. Everybody
They
play hide and
don't.
go get it with their
Nigga, what's
cousins.
wrong with you?
Everybody in America have touched their cousin in the wrong way.
Do you hear this nigga?
You in denial. That's why you can't walk as a true journey as a man. A man accepts when they wrong and accept their rights.
Oh, man,
When we
don't
was
fucking-
young, we
talking
touched
about
on our
his
cousins. Who didn't?
Me.
You lying. That's how I know you really secretly gay too.
Man,
You got the barometer?
Because you won't even admit you touched your
How's that
cousin.
the
Stop saying
barometer?
that shit,
Who
dog.
ain't touched their cousin?
He's
Nigga,
gonna go for
Listen,
extra on.
who never humped their cousin? Have you humped your cousin?
No. But I'm down.
Man, you humped your brother and sister. Stop playing.
It's only because I don't really feel like any of my cousins are hot.
But you have humped your brother and your sister. I know it.
I don't have a brother.
If you had one, you've been fucking
I have
him.
not
brother.
humped.
If he had a brother, he been fucked him.
He helped his brother.
Bro, you's a wild guy, brother.
I'm telling you.
See, look at how you're turning Dobo into a gangster because he feels like he has to be to police the street.
No, he
You're
won't put
so
me against. He
desperate.
gotta fuck some ass. I told him that.
Female ass.
No, man
I
ass.
don't do
Man
ass,
ass.
period.
No,
Yeah.
you'll girl in the butt though
No,
for sure.
I do not go winters.
What?
No.
What?
You have before though.
No,
You've
tried.
never.
Anal check.
I don't prefer that.
You
shit.
never felt the warm embrace of a feminine butt?
No.
Are the girl booty and boy booty the same? If
No,
you
no,
hit the
girl,
butt,
no.
you hit the butt.
Yeah, I'm hearing girl
I don't
butt.
know about the girl.
Girl booty and boy booty
I'm
the same.
hitting
It's
the
the
girl
same. It's booty, nigga.
I'm hitting the girl
If you
butt.
enjoy girl
I'm not hitting the
booty,
girl
you will
butt.
enjoy.
I heard the tank is different in there.
Gang, if you enjoy girl booty, you will
I don't.
enjoy boy booty the
I
same.
don't.
How do you know? Have you experienced it before?
I ain't
How
had
do
none.
you know?
I haven't had neither.
All right.
I haven't said.
So since you've had neither, I would say that doesn't qualify you to really make a declarative statement about this.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say
Man,
that if a girl and boy both share the same hole, I'm not gonna use neither one of them for pleasure.
No, but it's in a girl's body and it's from a girl, and there's
So
nothing
you might as well
masculine
fuck
about
a
it.
man that thinks it's a girl because
Dumbest
his mind is a
argument
girl.
ever.
No, that
really
makes
is.
absolutely zero sense
His mind's
whatsoever.
a girl.
It is a female orifice in a female body. You're talking about a man, and there's a ball sack 6 inches away.
Well, guess
max.
what? Guess what? I don't want no ass. Okay. You take all the
You're
ass.
gonna
you
get
want.
it.
It's not.
All the ass,
I'm not super convinced.
all the ass for me, you can have.
Like we make
Right.
jokes all day, and it's super funny.
But he like
Oh,
lectures
Josh,
you
let's
about
not
being
say-
good.
Yeah.
No, but you, I think, might actually enjoy
Why would I?
man-on-man action.
Why would I enjoy mental man action? Funny. Not funny.
It is funny.
It's not funny.
Hey, you're Jump to your
There's no way I would enjoy man.
Man on man action like ha ha ha.
Yeah, everybody funny. Everybody laugh.
Yeah.
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 I'm laughing stock.
We
I
know.
like ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Fuck
wrong
all
with a girl's butt? All right, you know what? I'm just gonna jump out the window right here.
Let's go.
Women in the room, are you gay if you f a girl in the butt?
Are you gay?
Never do.
All right, listen. Ask this.
You're a gangster.
Listen, if you gay, is the first thing. If it bypass the.
Like,
If you bypass the.
No, he's putting
what you gonna
stipulations
think?
on it. We didn't say that. We
If
didn't
you
say,
bypass
Give her
we
the
did
mic.
not say bypass the
Let's
pussy.
give her the
if
mic.
he's pressuring you like hella bad, like he must be gay. Like,
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
yeah, okay.
Talking
about
like
you doing
like
this shit.
they want like
Fuck.
what the hell?
They
Yeah, we
want
want
that
that
back.
butt.
Okay.
Give her that butt.
Nah, but like
But-
some girls like that.
Listen,
They
the
might
moment
just
you go in the girl
No,
ass.
that's true
The
though.
girls that like that,
That's
I don't know. I don't
that's
like that.
Hey,
I
let
don't get it.
me tell you something. Let me tell you
Some
something.
girls like it.
The moment you go in a woman ass, she like got this gay. She gonna tell everybody she played with your booty.
Really?
Yeah,
I'ma tell her-
everybody.
I'ma tell her what she
nigga.
like.
She gonna tell everybody.
So
The
if I-
moment you do some gay
Hold
shit,
on.
a woman will let you do gay shit to her and say nothing. You think you're having a
So
good
if I
time.
play-
As soon as it's over, she gonna tell the world.
So me playing in her booty makes her think that she can say that she played in mine.
At Pechanga Resort Casino in Temecula, you can stay and play, wine and dine, soar, and so much more. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
Men don't do basic hydration. We need super hydration. Old Spice Super Hydration. Vitamin booster for 24/7 healthier looking skin.
Babe, are you using all the Old Spice? Don't be scared. Everyone's here to help you.
It's gonna be worth it.
Just have to go for it, do it. This is what I was meant to do.
She gonna tell the world.
Nah,
She gonna play with your booty.
Booty and
Yes, that's gay. That's gay.
That right there is
out. Like I was lit.
She gonna play in your booty. You gonna play in your booty. She gonna play in hers. Y'all gonna think y'all having a good time. As soon as you make a man, tell the world.
But you're like all over the place, because the thing is, all I said was,
Would you let your girl eat your ass?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Hold on. If the guy didn't her butt, then that's different. But
of course.
Hey Harry, you need to shut up.
I think
I let it happen too.
You need to shut up already. You sound like a bitch right now.
You got a price. You will fuck a money before you do that. You gay. You want to miss. Saying that little.
You probably don't even got $100 in your pocket, you bum.
But you would do it. Why would you experience?
She would let it happen.
Why would you experience? Why would you experience that like that? Why the fuck would you want to experience this?
No, it don't gotta be like that. It don't gotta be like that.
Oh no.
Why you want to experience that? Why would you want to experience? Look at me. Look at me. This your ass. This your ass. Why would you want to experience this?
You an ugly nigga, dog. Yo, you ugly as bro.
You want to experience
Damn,
this?
it's
You want
ugly.
your ass?
You hard to look at, nigga.
Hey, you want your ass split like this?
Is it true that you like your ass ate till your nipples lactate?
What? Is that how that works?
That's not how it works.
Is it
Might be, we don't know.
Yeah. Is it true, Doughboy, that you like your ass ate?
No, fool, I've never had it done. So what does that mean?
You're open-minded. You're just.
Don't say it like that.
You need to try something new.
Alright, shit.
He said, alright.
Listen, every time a crackhead tries something new,
Hey.
hold up. When a crackhead tried the new crack the first time, 10 years later, they sell a VCRs and they doing everything. Once you try getting your ass licked, 10 years later, you gonna love that penetration, you gonna be taking.
No, I'm not.
It's a step closer to everything.
I didn't
One
even
step
correlate
leads to
things like
another.
that.
Once you like that
This is
pleasure,
like psychological warfare. You just keep saying the same over and
Zach
over.
Z's. Hey, Zach Z's. Just let them talk, bro.
Kids getting like,
They're like really slow in the head, so you just gotta let them talk and let them feel like they're doing something.
Gay over and over. It's like,
Uncle's a fucking megalomaniac. He's a really good person, but if he wanted to be, he could be like a super nefarious.
I bet if I was Doughboy, I wouldn't feel like he was the best person
This
because
nigga said I'm
he
13
slowly
years
turned
old.
This stream into like.
This nigga
convinced
said
Doughboy
in
he's
real
gay.
life I'd slap you. You would never say, hey, where you at then? Where you at?
Is it fair to say that he's trying to?
Where you at? Let's meet up right now.
I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible.
Where the?
His mind.
Where you at? Let's meet up right now.
Free your mind, and that ass will follow.
That's so real.
What's up, Shantae?
Expand your horizons.
Expand your asshole.
Expand your horizons.
I'm in Chicago too right now. Let's link up.
Dr. Khalil said Adam Wack owes you a huge apology.
Let's link up in downtown Chicago right now.
He said Lush love talking to gangsters, but he can't even be in the room for Fudge Mary drill.
This nigga say you virgin.
You know what?
I just, never mind. I ain't even going.
Pretty good point. D-React
Tell
says,
my
"Shows the Lush in
business."
your relationship, but bro, can never be in such
Yeah,
a
you right.
controlling
I'm a
girl's
virgin.
relationship. Last girl was like that. I ran.
You right. I'm a
Gotta
virgin,
go.
little
Red
nigga.
flag, bro.
She's amazing, and I'm the problem.
You're the problem still?
Yeah.
He likes being controlled. She's like a dominatrix.
No, she's not.
Dub said, "You guys can twerk. Prove it, cuh."
Put the music, guys.
And then EJ Jones became a member.
Charlie.
And then Smackback said, "Doughboy, you're not built for this platform."
You saying, babe, you don't wanna link up. You scary.
Just don't do something
This nigga
dumb.
said you
got kids.
13.
That's a shot for the
I'ma
class
show you
saying
13
that
something
you're
else. Come on, let's link up, Harry. I'ma throw you. I'ma give you 13 or something else.
walk into you who you are.
He's gonna snap.
He just said that he will participate in getting his booty hole ate. He just said that, gang. After being tempted earlier today, he was like, "Oh, I won't touch my booty hole." But soon feminine energy come here, he say, "Well, I'll try it." But earlier today, he was hard about his booty hole. Oh, ain't touching my booty hole. My booty hole for me. Now, now maybe
he's not allowed to want that for himself.
But he didn't want it earlier. Now all of a sudden he want to get his booty ate.
Unc, you have a vested interest in this asshole or some
Really
reason. Like,
strange individual.
Because it came out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, what?
It didn't come out of nowhere. Ask me, what are you talking about, little? God damn! Why the fuck you keep going back to this? Let that shit rock, bro. God damn.
My fault. Let it out.
We'll talk about it for 45 fucking minutes. Shut up.
I think this is what Unc wanted. Unc, you're trying to get
My fault. I love you, brother.
Chill that shit
No,
out.
brother. If I'm getting annoying, I'm gonna switch topics.
Alright, thank you.
I'm gonna gear off that right now. I'm not gonna.
Don't put your girlfriends here.
Did we agree to the other day?
I don't even know if we actually met, but I see some clips around there.
For an unmatched, incredible flavor that you only get from Jones.
For 4.5 billion years, Earth has never once stopped recycling. A seed breaks through the soil, leaves unfurl, flowers blossom. The tree bears fruit for all. In time, its leaves and fruit wither and fall, returning to the soil to nourish new life.
Which one is Amber?
The one with the yellow shirt that was here before.
I don't know. I don't look at the girls.
Look at girls.
Yeah, I don't look at girls.
Maybe I say Amber, I think they're talking
Ain't
about
so
Amber.
hard to remember, Adam. How the can you remember when they all the
Honestly, I
fucking
feel
same?
bad because I have to be mean to all the.
But they all walk around in one body, Adam.
I don't like
You meet one, you met them all.
I've never seen you be mean to one female.
Over here, I'm super mean to them all. Like
Why?
because like I
Have
have
you
to be.
seen a girl?
But I don't understand. I don't understand the question. Like, what's
What does it mean?
why? Because you have a attractive woman that you have to be mean to girls.
No, because like I don't want my girl to get the wrong idea.
So you gotta be mean?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Russ.
I do.
No, you don't.
So she can't say like, oh, you're flirting with that girl. Da, da, da. Be like, nah, you stupid fat. Da, 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 da. You feel me? Like I called her stupid fat.
Really
Those are
scared for
nice.
your life.
No, I like. Well, it's not about being scared for my life. I'm scared because I don't want to do something to upset her, so she like doesn't want to be with me anymore because I don't want to upset her. Because it's like, dude, it's already burnt down as.
So you walking on eggshells.
Yeah,
I don't know how healthy that
no,
is.
it's not about her being insecure. It's about me having a job in the public eye, and like understandably her.
Nah, leave her where she's staying. I'll tell you something. One thing about a person you can't
you don't even like.
You can't fix nothing. You can't fix
You like
nothing. The
fucking
inside's already
yes.
fucked up. You can't fix something insecure. The problem not you. The problem is her. You can't
You don't
fix
know
it.
what's inside.
Yeah, you're
So that's why you have to let it go.
No,
you cannot heal it.
Listen,
You can't heal nobody.
Bold declarations for somebody that doesn't know the nuances of A.
But you can't heal a gang. It's a cycle.
I'm not trying to heal her.
Okay, we understand that.
But look, you know what?
Don't let her stop you from being you neither.
And that is a good point.
And that becomes a problem then.
She's still in your life.
That don't become a relationship. That becomes a situationship.
In my opinion, she's the only reason I even have
I know it
the most that I
does.
do. And she's
Yeah.
if it wasn't for her, I'd be right now. Shorty held me down, and she just bought me a new chrome necklace. So shut the fuck up, you're gay.
She put up when you were at the lowest.
Let me say,
She put up when you was at the
Chrome
lowest.
necklace.
Lush.
Yeah.
Lush.
They have
Let me say this, Lush. There's a difference between a healthy relationship and a non-healthy relationship.
100%.
A healthy relationship pouring into you. A lot of people think that if I support you through your then that's love. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Negative energy is negative energy and it does you harm. If it does you harm, stay away from it.
Lush likes where he's at.
You need to
It's not negative energy. My girl's like the sweetest person.
Let me tell you what-
It's a gross
Let me tell you what
I'm the
energy is.
fucked up one. I'm the fucked up one.
Let me tell you what
That makes sense.
Let me tell you what energy
I was gonna
is.
say, if you don't
You
get
so
that
fucked
thing,
up.
say,
Listen,
Be honest, bro.
you are
know
fucked
my
up.
gosh.
Listen to me. You may be fucked up, but every time she put it back in you, y'all swiping that shit back and forth through the sex. That negative energy going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No, y'all need to release and heal the trauma. You need to heal trauma before sex.
it don't mean it's not intimate. It's just that like her insecurities are
rubbing like on to you. It's like
if
it was pure, it would be more. It would be more pure. It wouldn't be like a second thought about it. Y'all be on the same page. You wouldn't have to second guess, but you're not because it's like you have to reassure her every second. I'm not doing this or I'm not doing that.
Love is not hard. When you force love, it's not love. Nigga, anything you gotta force is not it.
What exactly?
If you gotta force it, it's not it. Everything should be what it is.
It's not love. True love is like not confusing
You gotta force
or hard.
It ain't hard.
It's not hard.
It ain't none of that
it's
shit.
the easy
it's
flow.
easy as
I didn't let fixable become fatal. Heart valve failure isn't how I go out.
Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. Recommended by dermatologists. Helps restore skin's moisture barrier. Cetaphil, for everyone's sensitive skin.
Cash App has very much helped me and saved my money. So when I need it, it's just there.
This Guitarathon, 4 iconic models in unique colors with 20% off an Epiphone Les Paul and 4 exclusive.
And when you know when you got it because it becomes no problem. People say, oh, you have problems with everybody. No, you just the wrong bitch.
You just
get the away from me.
flat out.
Get away from me.
This conversation with Blush so many times. They had this conversation with Germ so many times. This conversation is kind of pointless because they're gonna be together at the end of the day.
What is
That ain't the point. You can put together, but we gonna
She's
teach
fucking
us
great.
something.
Like the fact that the people that think that Germ is the problem are actually have it twisted.
You're both the
Both
problem.
of them.
I'm a
It's both of
sociopath.
them.
You're both.
Oh, how is she?
Well, she tortures you and she accuses you of cheating when you're not.
No, that's true, but also like if you really been with a Mexican or Hispanic girl, then you know that if they don't like you, then they don't. Then they.
You can make up all these crazy
look,
stereotypes, but it sounds
hey, look, you know what, look.
And you're. And she's
Lush.
because what she
She
pours
gave
into
me hella
you.
money.
I know your biggest secret. Look, I know your biggest secret right now. You think nobody know. I know your biggest secret. And you want to tell somebody. You got your mirror, nigga. No. It's your biggest secret. I'm gonna get close to you to your biggest secret, nigga. And I know you. You gonna tell me I'm lying. Your biggest fear right now, your biggest thing
He
is
said, woke up to take a shit in front days. I'm dead.
Stop playing with me. You insecure too, nigga. Oh God, that's on my life. You insecure. On my life, you insecure.
Yes,
you insecure too.
But the fact that
they don't tell me you're not.
That you're making this bold declarative statement about you have insecure. It's like
they don't tell me you're not insecure.
You're taking poo sometimes.
We're all insecure about things.
No, we're not.
God damn.
This is the moment you accept. This is smoke crack.
I put wax in my spliff. That's why it's burning like
I used
that.
to beat women. I used to do all kind of bull ass shit. But till I accepted who I was, I could never change. Y'all wrong for who the fuck you is. That's why you can never change. Just admit, I'm not hiding who the I am, nigga. I'm a that'll steal from you and help you look for it. That's who I am. I do that. That's what. But if I don't accept that, I stole from my mama. I stole from my grandma. A lot of people say they ain't do that. I did that. I look for the lick. I pray my grandma drop something so I can pick it up and say I ain't do it. Nigga, do you understand who I am? My grandma, my mama, anybody. Lay some down around me if you want to. I'ma take it. But today, I can accept the fact that I was like that. Now I don't gotta take I don't lie, cheat, or steal. Only because I have done it. Right? I'm just keeping it real.
The vast majority of people have insecurities at some level in their life.
Yeah.
Nobody's just walking around
That's the level of life.
emotional.
It's 365 levels of
But
reality.
you saying him having insecurities like that was some big shocker, like you dropped a clue bomb or something.
He was just saying that.
Of course he's insecure.
He was just saying that because he was saying that she was whole. And I was saying that if she's whole and
her.
he's pouring into her,
How is he?
and she pouring into you and you insecure, it's, y'all sharing insecurity.
Yeah,
Exactly.
empty cups.
That's what we're saying.
I'm saying, listen, cups have to match.
Pouring into each other.
Yeah, exactly. We love
Enough.
you guys don't have love in your life.
And do you know what transferring through? Do you know what's transferring through the most? Through the sex. That's what keeps it going back and forth. Y'all always talk about rubbers. Y'all always talk about rubbers, but rubbers don't protect you from what you really get from sex.
Energy.
It's energy. You talk about the rubber. The rubber don't protect you from what you actually really get. I'm keeping it real. You can wear all the rubbers you want, but you can't put a raw rubber over your aura, nigga. Once that connect is over. She gonna get you with that. So I don't think y'all really understand what this world is. That's why I take my time with women. Why I take my time? Because you don't understand that to have sex with women for real, you gotta get in the right mindset, nigga. You have to get in the right mindset for real. You gotta really get in the right mindset to have a lot of niggas want to women out there sleep, pin them over, fuck them. I don't do that, right? Because you gonna get whatever she was dreaming about right up in you. You gotta put it in the right mindset. I'm just keeping it real, right? So, no, I'm just saying, this requires, listen, a lot of men do this, like they have sex with women, and the first time it be good, you be aware. After that, it's never good no more. You're not aware no more. Just like driving, you're not aware. Everything is better when you're aware while doing it. Be aware with your woman. Be aware with everybody. Stop acting like yesterday was better or yesterday is good. No, every day is a new moment.
And you be in that moment. You
be in that moment.
The moment.
Say, that's why I say the baby is good. You can smack shit out the baby. You got candy tomorrow. The baby gonna smile. Right? The baby is beautiful because the baby ain't gonna hold on to the yesterday.
Yep.
Why hold on to the yesterday when we got today?
They living in the moment.
Yeah, they don't hold on to that. That's why I say the baby is smarter than grown-ups. I swear to God. You be mean to a baby all you want. You got something the baby want good, the baby gonna say, yeah, give it to me.
Yeah.
But what gonna do, I call for rental. I don't get the rental. I call him back. Like, let me get the rental today. Man, I ain't giving you the rental, man. You ain't get it last time. I said, nigga, that's why you up and busy. I can do all I want to do. I'm doing it this time. So if I'm doing it this time, service me. Why the you worried about the last time?
Service me is gay.
That's why I worry.
That sounds so creepy.
You know what I'm saying? Give me the service. Listen, what I'm saying is this. If my life bill due on the 30th, right?
It is.
And they cut my life on the 30th, right? Listen, so they cut off on the 30th. When I call them on the 5th to pay it, they're not going to say why you late paying it. They're going to cut them on. But black people want to talk about, man, why you ain't pay for them 5 days? Them 5 days. What about today, right now, when I got this money?
That's a superpower to live in the moment.
Yeah, I live in the moment, gang. Every moment is beautiful to me.
Literally.
I live in the moment. I don't connect moments. I don't connect.
Because 1 second after this second is the past.
Yeah.
This is like, literally,
I
it's already the past.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something.
What are you talking about?
Stand in the moment.
Some real.
Just stand right here.
It's just
that's just the difference in frequency.
Yeah, not.
I think it's just not the podcast for that. I feel like whatever you're saying right now is not something that's like a hidden book. Like it's kind of textbook.
It's not common.
Yeah.
It's not common.
No, it's not.
It's not textbook.
Not at all.
What it is I'm speaking of frequency and you. Everything is made.
But it's also like on a surface level type of version of frequency. Like,
okay.
Calling people like up here, saying like living in the present moment, like that's not lovers.
Well, what's the next subject? Bring it up.
Talking about consciousness.
Let's talk. Exactly.
Everybody is aware of, but they're not aware. Consciousness is like the biggest conversation.
100%.
We're also on no jumper. We're here on a like.
They know what I do though. They love me. You read them comments.
So what's your
cooking? See that? Read that.
What we cooking up?
Read that. You read that.
What we cooking up? What's the next comment?
I pass the message. See, you don't probably understand the frequency. You want to talk about that bullshit. I don't talk about that. I'm talking about that. When I get my chance to speak, I'm gonna speak for God.
Some real shit.
I'm not gonna speak no. I don't do that. I don't do that fuck. Right? And that's why the numbers going up.
Nobody want to hear all that.
But they love it though, cause I ain't got no to say. I ain't got nothing to say bad.
I ain't seen no tomatoes in a minute.
They love me. They love me. They love me, gang. They love the message I give.
Well,
Right? That's what they love.
What we talking about then? What's the next subject?
All right, but a lot of times people can't.
That ain't the subject.
Say nothing, then they're not gonna want to speak about it.
Don't be scared. I want to talk.
Still be with you.
Just have to go for it. Do it. This is what I was meant to do.
They don't want you to know about it.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago? Even if you weren't driving. Just click the link around this video to see how much you can get. Just answer 5 simple questions, and it only takes 30 seconds. If you got hurt by a driver in the last year, you might be owed money without even knowing it. You could get a check just like this one, maybe even more. Click the link now to find out. Tens of thousands of people have received a 5-figure or even a 6-figure check without going to court, paying big legal fees, or dealing with insurance companies or greedy attorneys. Even if you were a pedestrian, rideshare user, cyclist, or a motorcyclist, you can get the justice you deserve. Look at Mia, for example. She had no idea her case was worth anything, but after she came to car accident.
I'm Scott. No, I never Scott. I never had none. Never. Smack, it's not a bad thing. Who said it was? Yeah. I never have.
Got some content. We got content. You guys want some content? Put your headphones on. We got content. We've got content.
Exactly all you need.
Deep game. Deep game. We've got the Zest General himself responding to the 22-ster himself. Check.
Get a call around 6:30. My number's still the same. We in here. My number's still the same. And guess who it is? It's Adam.
What's with these pauses?
Come on, Groove.
Like, it's so dramatic for him.
I said,
It's like hard to like summon the emotion.
this man really is obsessed with me, bruh.
No, such a queer.
He really lost his cotton picking mind. He really lost it, man.
What is wrong with this dude?
You called it. You called.
Yeah. I mean, I got to, dog. I had to.
Like, this
I'm like, bro,
hard to talk about it.
Get to it.
we ain't never finna be homies.
Oh, you
It's
don't mean
not
that.
happening.
You don't mean that.
He mean that.
We not gonna never be cool. That man tried to do every single thing in his power to take me down, homie.
I feel like I should be the one saying that.
Even that was close to me, even indulged in the antics of trying to belittle me, attack me.
Oh, you hurt.
Me and my platform, my family, etc. And they still indulged in the antics.
Look how much I hurt him.
I can forgive, but I don't forget.
Get over it. Ooh. Let's work.
Zesty laugh. Fake laugh.
Evil. A little bit. Not so evil. You know what I mean? Sometimes the good Gemini like...
Gemini. That means love for real.
We don't forget.
This is because I called him one time. Didn't leave a message.
You did call.
But anyway, these motherfuckers try to take me down, disrespect me.
You did that.
And you got the nerve to call me?
Yeah.
What the do you want to talk about?
I was trying to.
Yeah, they still do indulge. Sad.
He's such a hoe that he wants to go on
real
monologue
fans.
instead of picking up.
We should resolve this.
Niggas is the real groupies.
This resolve.
Oh,
You are my son.
I get a call around.
Okay, that's a little bit of a word from the Zest Master General himself.
I think you should resolve that with him.
I tried to call him.
Noted.
I tried to call him.
That was a shocking moment for me at Lush because we talked about this earlier. Like, wow, he's actually gonna call him right now.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You haven't called him.
You should call him now, Adam.
Yeah, call him.
You should call him right now. Next month.
I already did. You saw how he reacted.
No, call him now
He got
after the
his
video.
feelings.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Call him after the video. Let him know that there was content and that you would not do it to hurt him. Let him know you doing it to promote him. I understand you do it to promote me. Maybe he don't understand.
I don't know why you would think that I was doing it to hurt him, though.
But man, that's how it seemed. I thought the same damn thing until I realized everything you did helped me. So you don't understand your crazy ass mind.
Are you surprised by his reaction?
That he like didn't have a point and just
He
kind
didn't
of
have a point. You heard him. You traumatized. Talk about him and his family.
Did you think he'd be more favorable?
What I did to him was not nearly as extreme as what he did to me, and he was the first actor. The only thing I really did that you could even say is that I did an interview with his brother in which his brother trashed him, but like that's not even that because at the end of the day, that's just like me enabling his brother's free speech, you know? T-Rell lied about me extensively on the way out the door, and now he doesn't even want to have a conversation because of the fact that he knows that he f***ed up.
Why would you try to call him now?
I did. I called him in that. If you don't want to talk, I don't want to talk.
I called him yesterday.
Instead of calling him back, he made a video about it. So.
Yeah, me even calling him one time is so thirsty.
The video could be another way to try to communicate if he feel like Adam was wrong.
Would you agree with this? There has to be some world where maybe the conditions were right for you guys to sit down again. It would have to be here first, right? He would have to come sit down.
I could go sit down on his podcast tomorrow. I'll just walk in that.
You would go?
Could,
I could just walk in that.
Would you go on back on video?
Just walk in that.
Why, well, let's go.
Just walk up in there. Looking like Dwayne The Rock. I'll wait till he goes live and then I'll show up and I'll just walk in.
You finna bully the scene?
I'm just saying I could maniac the scene if I felt like it.
I think you and him should have a conversation. I think that
if I wanted to have a conversation, I'll just walk up in there and bully the whole scene. I might bring a bottle.
What stopped you from having a conversation with him?
No, I tried to call him.
I don't know. I think that like you guys have both taken shots at each other over the years, and it seems like you know I don't talk to him, so I don't really know what he got going on. But it seems like you've been in a place where you wanted to at least not be tripping so much, and you calling him is indicative of that. So.
I tried to reach out, even though I feel like he's the one who did that to me first. I still tried to reach out a little bit here and there. Honestly, there were multiple instances where I could have. You remember that time when they called me while they were live on their podcast? T-Rail called me and I didn't pick up.
Yeah.
And then I don't even remember what happened. Isn't that like the impetus for when they had the big No Jumper reunion and then we did the worst podcast ever at the same time? Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember, even though I was so hard. That was like the most intoxicated I've ever
Who was it? Me, you, Raider, and Bees.
Yeah.
Oh my God. A total Scante fest.
And somehow they were both way more up than I was.
And it made us look so bad because they had I don't remember the numbers, but they had twice as many viewers or 3 times as many viewers, way
right.
And it was they had a good vibe because they had something to talk about, which is being salty at their old stomping grounds. And then meanwhile I had 3 J-Cats in front of me, and you ended up puking in the bathroom, right?
Yeah, well they both left the pod. And
you left the pod.
They did. I stayed. I puked and came back.
You were dying. That was your return to the podcast, right?
No, it was not. That was the second one. My return to the podcast was the shit with Brick and DW, and then the Almighty Call In, the 5-hour stream.
Right.
Still, I believe the most viewed stream, or at least top 3 of the past since I came back.
Wow, how many do you think it's at?
200 something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, let's put on headphones and watch this clip. We're just reviewing our own performance on the show today. Let's see how we sex played Crip Mac. Sexual references that I make towards Crip Mac are purely in jest. I would never crack his open.
There you go, Crip Mac. Told you, get him. No,
my head is really close.
You got that shit. I'm going to put it in his mouth.
Dude, my head was on his dick. Yo, I swear, I damn near smelled his cock.
Gang rape is so fucking bad. I thought it was that time. No. You hold him down. No. I put the peanut butter and the carrots. No. No. I thought we was going down. I thought it was going down.
Why the different races racially divide from each other in prison? So things like that don't happen.
That's why the white guys aren't allowed to hang out with the black guys, because if a black guy tries to force me to suck his like you just did, then I'm gonna be upset.
You gonna be sucking. Was with the program too. He was like, all right, what are we doing?
Oh, he was turning up. I couldn't see it because my head was being mashed.
I can't believe I did that. Snap back. I went back to the penitentiary. Oh no!
You ain't been in prison.
I went back to the penitentiary. My bad. That's a reaction. Oh my God.
We are gay.
Yeah, we gay for that. That was pretty bad.
Okay, Dragonite Manheim said Doughboy didn't have this energy with Spody whatsoever. Dude's a mark.
No, niggas always want to say like that. No, that man called me. That man called me gay. That's a whole different conversation. And that's disrespect, and we ain't gonna be doing that.
Just you marked me gay.
I didn't. I don't get no points for that.
He marked me, and y'all gonna put it in the comments, and I'm trying to give him love. He want to mark me.
Doughboy was the aggressor in this.
Yeah, he aggressed me like. He got really aggressive. We talking. He act like whack 100.
Because I'm not calling you names,
You act like whack 100. Emotional. I don't know what y'all want to fight for.
No.
Because we have a conversation, we're going to do podcast.
You throw rocks, you throw stones and hide your hands.
But Doughboy's a super nice guy.
When you turn to an animal, that's on you.
Doughboy's
you just resort to name calling. You're too intelligent.
When you resort to violence, that's on you, you animal.
So you could see that you're again calling me a name. Stop that. God damn, dog, that shit's getting on my nerves, bro. Stop calling me names. Call me Anthony or Doughboy. Those are your two options.
My fault, Anthony.
Thank you.
You're gonna get very violent on me.
No, stop.
I'm not trying to go there.
You need to chill, because you're gonna be the biggest crybaby if he punches you.
I'm not trying to go there. I'm not gonna get punched.
We're gonna get a little preview of what he's got for Spody.
No, I'm not gonna do that. You guys not gonna.
I'm gonna have to jump out of my seat and put him in a headlock.
Yeah, he might hit you with the Uno dos strikes
No,
right
I'm not gonna do that.
That's
no.
a clip.
I always felt like I wish somebody could just put me up on a rack and have all these doctors come out and go, yeah, fix that and do this and do this and fix that and this is going to go pretty soon. And
Were you talking to Wack?
No, I was talking to Nick Cannon.
Oh, okay.
Tell Nick I said what's up. I need that.
Were you talking to Wack?
No, I was talking to Nick Cannon.
Oh, okay.
Tell Nick I said what's up. I need that interview.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Yeah, let him know. He said that. He said he know we know mutual people.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll set that for you.
No, not Adam. Somebody else.
Yeah, I'm sure you're real high on the list of people he wants to talk to.
He will. Why wouldn't Nick talk to me? Nick understand.
What did I miss? What happened? Was the conversation?
The conversation Wack called. Wack been. You understand? You're an intelligent man. So right now they got Wack. They didn't.
Wack is tripping on everybody.
They have triggered Wack, and now Wack is calling everybody. He's starting beef everywhere. Everywhere, all you see is red now, violent. And Adams act like he didn't cause that. Like
who else is he tripping with now?
Everybody. He just called her with somebody said it be a no number.
So
you mad at?
He's not mad at me at all.
Mad at Unc.
You may be in danger right now.
He's mad.
You may be in danger.
Me? What?
Yeah. Your name came up, and niggas said he coming up right now.
Why did my name come up?
Because he was mad about how you handled a bunch of which
he wasn't mad.
He was mad.
Wack wasn't mad at Doe.
Doughboy?
What's not mad at you at all?
He's mad at fucking Doughboy.
How is he mad at Doughboy?
I stayed out of it.
Listening. He's on your ass. I'll tell you. And he said he's on the way up here, and me and another nigga up here, they were talking about guns and shit. I don't know if you should stay up here. I'm keeping it real.
I forgot that part.
I'm keeping it real. I don't think you should stay. I love you. I've been telling you all night.
Actually, you know what's crazy? The craziest part of the call was out of nowhere. The instrumental for Finito by Chief Keef came on, and then all of a sudden this fool Wack said, "I'm riding through Sac, gonna go and shoot Doughboy up."
He trolled him. He trolled him, but no, Wack. Listen, he trolled him. I see you smiled. I'm gonna bring that smile. Man, Wack said he on his way. He don't like how you and Adam.
Last time you talked to him?
Huh?
He's not tripping on you.
He called me earlier today.
That was earlier today. I told him now.
I don't know how else I was supposed to handle it. I don't have nothing to do with your problems. What else you want me to do?
You part of no jumper. What you mean?
No, but I don't have any. I don't have anything.
How does Doe have any?
I have nothing to do with their problems.
You got everything to do with it. You part of no jumper now.
I didn't set that up. I told them not to do it.
You got no jumper on your arm. What do you mean?
What that got to do with Mac?
You part of everything that go on around her now.
But what does that have to do with him being upset with me about my tattoo?
Because you got no jumper on your arm. Whatever Adam do, you do. It's like that. It's like that in the streets, nigga.
You don't got that tattoo.
You don't know what the streets is.
It's more like Kiki.
You don't know how the streets go, gang. Now you went to a Whack. He said he on the way up here. I'm telling you right now, you should leave.
No, you don't have to leave.
You should leave. You shouldn't stay here.
I think you need a lot more hours.
I'm keeping it real. No, you should leave, gang. When you get up here, then we go on Power Rule, you gonna see what's gonna happen.
Huh?
I'm fucking with him?
Yes.
All right, what the Whack here?
He said those words, but they're not coming in.
First of all,
they also said that.
Listen, first of all, he's not coming.
Go watch the tape.
Second of all, he's not mad at you.
When I was in tour with Whack.
First of all, Unc is gay.
Listen to me. When I was in tour with Whack, when I was in tour with Whack, and Whack told me he was coming up here, you can check the video. I left. I don't play with like that.
Oh, you sat there and just went, oh.
I left. I said, no, I ain't playing with him. I ain't finna tempt him. I'm telling you, don't tempt him.
Tempt him.
You just dropped the bomb and like watched it.
Wack is my homeboy. I am not tripping.
No, ain't nobody homeboy.
Yeah,
Wack back door.
Wack
You don't know the streets. You from intelligent land.
First person shooter style?
Yep. POV.
POV, for sure.
You from intelligent
POV,
land.
I'm gonna air this.
For too long, Sacramento hasn't listened to our concerns. It's why California's cost of living is too high. David Peñalosa listens and he delivers. In Santa Ana, David fought to build 2,000 new affordable housing units.
Yeah, he's airing all the Johnny Soof, everybody that run a
What's your thoughts on how this is going versus the last one you did?
I like this one's actually
better.
It is in certain ways. Like, I think that there was a great energy on the first one, and it was really like exciting, and I really loved that, and I like just the whole. I don't know, like we didn't know what the he was doing.
You
This
helped
one
curate a really good vibe here of like people who could come in, which I think helped us a ton in that first one.
For sure, man.
It told us we needed to have at least more than just a couple people here to like fill in stuff.
No, yeah. No, this one overall, I mean, I feel like it's doing better numbers.
Yeah,
I mean, people are more engaged. You're here, Getbacc here. You feel me? Astrid here. Were you there last
Where we at numbers wise?
It's above where the other one was.
Yeah,
but it's been good and consistent. I also learned not everyone's built for this. Lush is a real like urchin of the nightlife and like can just go days without not sleeping, and he can just sit here.
He's great at that.
And I just pop peace for hours.
I need to get my sleep hours up.
You're really at peace because I think it's you go through this whole like cycle.
I pop peace. You feel me? My mouthpiece. You feel me? He's a dangerous weapon.
Is there an ashtray over there?
If you're talking, you're gonna stay going.
But you like actually break down and get like delirious and like.
Oh yeah, no, that's my favorite part. Is like delirious me when I just start laughing and saying.
It'd be so funny.
Shit.
It'd be
Yeah,
so
that's my
funny.
favorite.
Things that other people don't want to say is it forces you not to be doing drugs and like any type of amount because you have to sit here and you know that this is your chance to make me shut up about
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being an hour and 40 minutes late for the news.
You don't get it. You don't get it, do you? To stay up the time he's staying up, the man's fried.
Yeah, but being fried is somewhat good, and that's why he's like
he can still control the car. He can still land
in a good way,
but he can still land the plane.
So he's doing it in a good way. I'm saying nothing wrong with it. But he use it in a good way. I'd rather him do it this way.
Well, we need to end like on a bang on the next one. Have something to do in the last couple hours because this is just like circling the drain. I can't listen to you just. Yeah, I know you could just go on and on.
But you check the clips. You check the clips from anytime I come
watch
here.
Everything.
This what goes up when I talk like this. I don't think y'all want to put my name.
24 hours.
You want to put my name on this, but don't let me be me. You ain't gonna do that.
No one's trying to.
Well, y'all got no topics. I'm gonna speak, and when I speak, they love it.
Speaking
watch
nonsense.
Watch the comments. Though. They love it.
Nonsense.
They love it when I speak. Yeah, when I speak, they love it, but they don't like when you speak.
You don't know how to read.
They don't like when you speak.
It's okay.
They don't like when you speak.
Disagree with me.
I don't disagree with you. I love what you say.
No, it's okay for them to disagree.
Guess what? You know what? You can disagree and you can say everything you want to say. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I can go wherever you can go better than you. Did you not understand that?
Because you're copying and pasting.
No, because I'm better than you. Because I'm copying and pasting from the ethers, nigga. From where information is stored at. I know how to connect to it. So you may hear me say something. Oh, I heard that before. No, you ain't heard it before. You thought you did, and if you did, I ain't steal it. I got it from God.
Control C.
Yeah. Control C. Yeah.
X.
Yeah. Control. You know what they're trying to do? What that mean?
Control Alt Delete.
No. Copy paste.
No, copy paste is what everybody's doing right now. Your life has been copied and pasted by your mother and your father and everything you learned.
Control.
You a complete copy and paste. I look at your face. I don't see nothing but copy and paste. Nigga, who was you? You copy and pasted.
Allegedly Lush.
You copy and pasted. Allegedly Lush. You copy and pasted, gang. I look at you. I can look at you.
You are very unique looking. I can give you that.
Hey, I'm very ugly.
Yes, thank you. I wanted. That's how I explained it, but I didn't want to be the one to say it.
Yeah, but listen, the most ugliest things in life is the most beautifulest.
How they have potential to be.
No, they are. I don't think you understand. Because, like, I don't think you understand who I am. Right? You do a lot of talking, but I don't think you really do a lot of listening.
Because I think everybody said kind of the opposite. I do a whole lot of listening and not a lot of talking.
Well, with me, you watch me long enough, and now you do a whole lot of talking. It's getting annoying. I see why you don't talk a lot.
Oh, damn.
Because
it's out hot.
Oh, I can only take so much here because you are kind of smart, but it's just so irritating after a while.
It is.
So I try to think of like what these guys have been watching.
The truth is always irritated, right? If somebody walk up to me and tell me the truth, I get irritated. So I understand. There's no problem. I understand exactly why you act that way.
Tell me 3 truths you've told me without having to make up anything else before that.
3 truths? I'm going to tell you one truth I tell you that can compliment for
all
three.
It already happened today.
Is that you are God.
No.
Right. Yeah, so you don't believe that. If you don't believe that, you won't understand. You a superhuman. You a superhuman. And I'm telling you that you got a power inside of you that you don't want to tap into. That's what I come here to say. That's all I come here to say. Everything else is just bullshit.
I just think you start talking about God, but you don't have anything interesting to say.
No, I come. Look, I'm just saying. I always I always resort to what my message is. My message is for God, for the Creator, to teach about consciousness. That's my message.
That's his bad podcasting take. His is being way too detailed and not being able to tell the point because he does have a good story to tell, but like,
right.
And yours is have a dick in your mouth.
I was gonna say, and with all the gay shit you said, that was way gayer.
Yeah, mine is consciousness, gang.
No, it's emotional intelligence.
Somehow at the end of the day, there's always a cock in your face. If not multiple, the anchors give you blowbacks.
My dear friend Lush.
Them dolphins. Them dolphins down there. Them dolphins to me. I'm one person. Why y'all never talk about the dolphins?
They said you look like one?
No. Did you know about the dolphins? The dolphins kidnapping human, right?
Dolphins are sexual
Yeah, they do rape women. Have sex with them, have babies with them.
They're sexual predators.
Listen to me. Dolphins kidnapped the human, right? Took him to go build an underground city, right?
Gangbanged her.
Listen to me. He came back, went to the hospital. They found the salt in his lungs.
I heard that was
He
fake
told
news.
everybody about it. No, listen, now in the same place, 40 dolphins just washed up to the shore dead. So now they killing the dolphins.
Yeah.
So people don't even see that and don't understand. You know you can't even come close to a dolphin.
You know, dolphins challenge sharks.
Yep.
Yeah, for humans.
They're crazy.
For humans.
They're
Dolphins
crazy.
get high.
Yeah.
When I was in Hawaii, we went to one of the resorts where you could like swim and experience things with
I'm
dolphins.
not for a dolphin.
That shit was so cool.
I ain't doing
You
that.
can.
I want to do
Yes,
like
you
a
can. You
dolphin
swim with them.
birth.
You hold
Have
on
you
to
heard
them and
about
they swim along.
Yeah.
In the water.
Yeah.
You do it in the
It's
water.
amazing.
Did y'all know
You
it was
got
a
kids
man?
already?
Listen, it was a group of divers and they was diving, and all of a sudden a group of dolphins started circling them, and they was trying to get away, and the dolphins kept on pushing them back in the hole. They waited and looked down. A whole bunch of sharks was coming. The dolphins was saving them, right? But they wasn't aware that the dolphins was saving them, but the dolphins was saving them, and the dolphins was talking to them telepathically through their mind. They was understanding what the dolphins was telling them to do.
Dolphins are fascinating. They're like devious. They're like crazy, but they're
It's
really
true.
smart. They're really smart too. They're smart as.
They're smarter than humans.
Yeah.
Because listen, everybody wants to say
Honestly, by that logic, that's why I'm smarter than.
No. The dolphins are smarter than humans. Let me tell you this. The animals are, did y'all know this? That the crow's not black. They just appear to be. They look black, but actuality they full of colors. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
The ones out here aren't crows either. They're ravens.
There you go.
Oh.
The blackest ones, they not black for real.
A squad
Why
of
do they
crows
look
is
black?
called
They
a
look black
murder.
to us because we can't see the colors.
Yes.
We only got a selection of the rainbow colors here on Earth. That's all we got selection of is rainbow colors. So actual colors we cannot see. So when it come to crows, we can't see their actual color. Just like we can't see the dark. The dark actually got light in it, but we can't see. We blind ourselves the moment we try to see it.
The sky's not actually blue.
Yeah, but I can prove the
What
the
color
dark.
is it?
It's a reflection.
It's a reflection.
of the
It's a
ocean.
reflection.
Oh shit.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought the sky was blue.
I don't.
Hey,
know.
The sky's blue because water up there.
I think water is blue because the sky is blue.
No, it's water up there and it's water behind. On us.
This Guitarathon, save big on a brand that needs no introduction. With up to $200 off Taylor Acoustic Electrics. These are the deals you've been waiting for. Find even more at the greatest guitar event on earth.
Come on, focus.
Dinner's ready.
Be down in a minute. Focus. Focus.
And we gotta talk too, Moose.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Yeah, we do, nigga.
Face to face, man to
Face
man.
face, man to man. Yeah. I ain't take my.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was mine. My bad. That was a power move.
All right. So let me ask you. Let me ask you guys a question real quick.
Sir Dominant.
It's like I don't want to do this now per se, but I also want to know, like, Moose Man.
Let's just do it real quick. Let's do it.
Moose Man, were you pretty upset by like the lack of support that this guy showed you? He's supposed to be your boy, and you guys are coming up together, your podcast bros, and then there's like a real imminent threat in your face, Black 100 pressing lines, and this fool not only didn't do, but was looking really happy, dog. He looked like a happy hall monitor that watching other kids get in trouble.
For a period of time there, I was a little upset, like, man, Sacramento connection, bro didn't hold me
that's
down.
out the window.
9-1 sickness. Yeah, I guess he's not the sickest.
Hold on. Can I be fair? Can I be fair?
Let me land here.
Right.
Because I'm going to give you credit.
Right.
Then I begin to do my research, begin to delve deep into my mind on why he would betray me this way. And then I arrived at the conclusion that he did a podcast with Nick Cannon, and also Whack 100 appeared. We all know that Whack 100 has a good relationship with Nick Cannon. It was a Nick Cannon relationship protection move. Do I blame him for protecting his relationship with Nick Cannon over Moose Man? I can't say that I do. I probably, if I was in this position, I would protect the Nick. Let's say he gets in between us, whack 100, turns the aggression onto Doughboy because they're kind of cool, but obviously they haven't spent a ton of time together. They end up getting into some type of altercation. Nick Cannon's not happy with Doughboy. That could possibly threaten, future opportunities, and that's a good, homie to have.
Yeah, and thank you for being able to acknowledge that. But even to add a little bit more,
you are lucky, dude.
Let me add a little bit more to it, though. I do rock with Moose. I think he's a good guy. I've told him I'm a fan of his work. I'm just getting hip to Moose. I really learned who Moose was at the host hunt audition, and like he said, I met Wack before him, and I had created a personal relationship with him at that point. He was nothing but inviting to me. This is before No Jumper. He was cool. He was like, he gave me his his info. Said, "Doe, if you need anything, let me know." Like, what I'm saying? Even when I came over to No Jumper, he was like, "Hey, man, I'm going to turn you up. Like, I want you to come on the show." He's been nothing but cool to me. So it's just like, I don't want to get in the middle of what two grown men got going. It has nothing to do with me. I didn't say the things that he said, and I'm not the person that took it however Wack took it. So it just really put me, it's almost like when you see your parents fighting, like, what I'm saying? It's like, you don't know what to do. It's just like, I don't want to get in the middle of this shit. Like, these are both my boys. Like, and I don't want him to, I would.
Beefing is equivalent to your parents fighting?
It's just a parallel that I'm drawing. Like, it's an uncomfortable
No,
situation.
I actually get it,
because
bro.
you don't know how to pick a side in that. And so that's why and even like people like, when you say I was laughing, like sometimes I have like, that's my nervous tick. I'll just laugh. Like,
honestly,
shit.
I was honestly just bleeding and instigating. You weren't really like, you weren't even really, you didn't do nothing crazy.
Right.
I do legitimately think, because it's our job to be nosy and talk about each other's like little petty grievances, whatever, or implied grievances that don't even exist. I think that me as a fan of you, like not knowing y'all, but just watching from the outside, I would have liked Doughboy to like at least do something to stick up for Moose, man. I don't know.
And I've also come from an environment too where, man, when this fight, you don't touch no nigga when they fighting. This nigga just turn around and like hit your ass.
No, I get it too, and I understand that you have relationships with both of them, and it's like awkward and all that. And I it's funny because I know that Wack with Nick and all that, and like, but that wasn't even registering in my super hyper analytical brain that thinks it knows everything but misses key details like this. Like,
it just felt the
best. But I'm glad that Moose caught that nuance.
I'm glad he caught it. And,
I'm an intelligent guy, but if I was Doughboy, I would have, stepped in and stepped up for my homie. But we're not all the same people. I can't. And also, I'm not exactly sure what that would
have looked like, though. Like let's say, let's say, like even Doe tried, because like the first thing Wack did when he popped up off that table
in the sauna suit.
Yeah, he literally shoved his homie. He shoved Creep hella hard. You feel me? Like, and Creep is a tough dude. You feel me?
Yeah, Creep is tall, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's tough too. I've seen him fight. He know how to like move, hold himself, all that shit.
Creep was finna slide me too. Creep was getting ready to slide on me, but
well, he's like,
it is what it is, man.
He was it is what it is. He was moving the way he was supposed to in that instant, like
Yeah, that's his boy. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't expect like I've had times like that where it's like you're cool with someone and you're cool with they people too, but then you get into it and they're like,
yeah, me and Creep have met a couple of times. I'm cordial with Creep, but it's not like we homies or nothing.
Nah,
I would never expect him to obviously.
All right, real talk. Was this? Let's just be real. Let's just be honest.
A play.
Was this a W or L for Moose?
It was a W for him.
Okay, I agree.
He got a viral moment out of it.
I literally told Lush this.
It's a okay. So Kenny, you have to understand. Like, there's so many different cycles that have come. Now, what I said to you was, it doesn't seem like that. You feel me? At the time, I wasn't sure. Like, the first reaction was, "Oh hell yeah, W Moose ransacked the show. It looks like it's all Gucci." And then it was all like
all bad.
Yeah, there's certain all bad elements, but overall, I still think it's a W Moose. But I also don't think it's L Wack. I think it's
I think they both took a W.
I agree. I think there's elements of W in both of them.
Right.
I think there's elements of W and L in both of them.
Yes.
Actually.
Right.
Yes.
For my, everyone's gonna say, "Oh, Moose, you're not manly. You're not. You let NorCal down. You should have took that fade. You should have. I'm getting hundreds of DMs like this, but I'm also getting a bunch of DMs that are like, "Yo, you did the right thing. We with how you stood on business and wasn't trying to crash out. And
you know what I hate for us, Moose, for you and I collectively? Oh, what happened?
Why did you guys sit down again?
What happened?
Musical chairs.
This is why you're not an E-mic club. Assertive. I told you to switch this.
Oh,
So we'll switch what? Am I switching out or is
No,
he
you're right here.
just
You're right
switch
here.
chairs.
He wants me to get there.
You know what I hate for you and I, Moose?
He's head chairman.
You know what I hate?
You also look like an evil villain again. Are you ever gonna take this off?
Want me to take it off?
I want you to sleep this way.
So what I hate, Moose, is that you and I. Hold on,
I ain't gonna
I'm
sleep.
pulling the
I'll
shit
sleep.
up.
I'll sleep when I do sleep.
All right.
I gotta be ready to go.
This is.
Adam Nuck?
I'm not.
Like
I
Fish Street.
will not sleep. I want somebody to go to IHOP for me.
IHOP.
We don't go to IHOP, we go to Denny's.
They got gluten free at Denny's.
Huh?
They don't got gluten free at Denny's.
Man, what glue never do to you? What glue never do to you?
Yeah.
Let me
I
see.
order it every time.
They do? What are Denny's at?
Hey, so let me.
You gonna go?
Nah, I'm not gonna go. You can DoorDash.
Hey, do you guys see how there's this is the funniest in the chat right now is how they're all spelling Astrid's names in different ways.
Yeah.
Like this is I love
They're
about
catching
it.
on.
They're calling Astrid like
So what is it? Astrid.
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 So Moose, hold on. I want to tell Moose something. This is.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yo, one mic, yo, one mic.
I hate this for us,
We
Moose.
got English muffins.
So. This
Bro,
what-
don't be playing with me like that, bro. For real.
Oh God.
Yeah, I only for Aquaphor.
Hey, what's this Aqua for? Hey, I got a question, Doughboy. Why you
Can I get
so
this
sad?
thought out?
Yeah,
I'm trying to get this thought out. Yeah,
I see you
cutting me
sad,
off.
so talk about it.
So Moose, take 4. I hate this for us. You and I get ushered into the station, right? And we get to, we're blessed enough to be able to do a podcast with Adam. And the number one order of business that he tells us with the podcast is, like, I don't want this to be the same gangbanging shit. I don't want this to be the same. All the other stuff that kind of goes on in town. I want this to be something we could talk about, like shows, like music. Like, me and you both totally champion that. And within 2 weeks, you go viral with Whack for this thing, and now I got a fade.
1.3 million.
And I got a
3
fade,
million
and I got a fade set up with Spotty.
Yeah, yo, Adam comes
Like,
quick
God
wise.
damn, we did not execute this the right way.
I knew that could have been the original plan was for me to come in dressed like Nacho Libre, so I'm glad I didn't do that.
So it was planned.
No, it was planned for me to come to the pod for show. Yeah. I was told to come to the pod, and Whack wasn't aware of that. And I came to crash it. I came on some WWE. I knew there was a chance that Whack was gonna react that way. Maybe not that mad, you know what I'm saying? There's been a legendary rapper from Canada that texted Adam about this situation, said, "Who the f is Moose Man?" So, you know what I'm saying? I'm catching W's out here, man, you know what I mean? Wow. So it is what it is. I know I'm gonna get all the people, all the hood people, all the homies back home. They're like, "Oh, you should have took that fade. You should have crashed." But just let me know, like, the best.
Almost I would have crashed.
What's the best situation that would have came for me crashing with Whack right there?
If you plan to dress like that, what was your MO in your head? Like, you already planned to dress like you was coming to some WrestleMania shit.
Yeah, because I was coming to, like, confront
Shake
him. He was not trying to pod with me, and I felt like I had some, pod critiques of him, and I wanted to voice them to him.
Can I ask you a question?
And that's how it played out.
What made you say...
I wanted to ask that. I know what you're gonna ask.
Speed dial on 911. I was like,
I knew that it was time.
Wait, what? You called us?
It was time for the moment to be had. You know what I'm saying? It was time for the moment to be had. Everything was on camera. I knew it was gonna be on camera. That was my last little line before I knew that I was gonna rage bait him to crash him, and socking me out. So I had to get one bar off. And that was
Squares are not having
I did
it
not
anymore.
say the N-word at the end of it. Everybody keeps saying
Yeah,
I did
it
not.
sounds like you did.
I don't say the N-word.
Speed dial, brother.
And
you lied to me, Moose.
If I did say the N-word in that situation, Whack would have super crashed.
No, you know
he was
what,
already
I
on his
think-
anti-Mexican
no,
shit.
you know what-
He was
you know
not
what-
going to let me get an N-word off in that situation.
Wait, did he really
There's no
say
way.
it for Mexican thing? I heard it, but I
Yeah,
didn't hear
he was
it.
pretty much just saying he don't deal with Mexicans. Like, like going back and forth with him because of his beef from his hood and all that shit. And I said, I'm not going no gang member. He said, it don't matter. I'm Mexican, so he don't f with us like that. I didn't hit him with no A. I did not. I said man or Maine or something like that. I didn't say the N-word.
Is it possible?
Or somebody else said
That's what I think. It sounded like either creep or whack, I'm assuming.
It wasn't Moose, it was AI.
My dead granny soul, rest in peace, PJ, I did not say the N-word. I just said, I got 911 on speed dial. I was finna have it on my phone as a joke and show it to Whack, like, hey, don't try nothing, like, I got 911 on speed dial.
Hey, that's hard.
It's like you was just poking the bear.
I mean, bro, we hear the pod, or we not? Are we hear the pod or not, bro? I'm not here to be boring and say, oh, Whack, please forgive me. Like, I gotta get some off.
There's a lot of
crash, and then we talk it out. You know what I'm saying?
So there's
that's what it is.
Peace. There's a lot of people that say that you took an L, bro. But what you know what I tell those people is like, bro.
Visitors to Japan. Foreign standard radio devices, walkie-talkies, cannot be used in Japan. Use of devices without the technical conformity mark in Japan may expose you to legal penalty. Follow the rules and enjoy your stay.
Concord is my foundation.
Karen.
Empathy.
Opportunity. Freedom.
Family.
You gesture, the world responds. Any car that doesn't offer that sense of control is a car that stops short of amazing.
Like, what are you here to do? You're here to make content, right?
Yeah.
You here and you did it, bro. You low-key clip farm the out of Whack. You clip farm the out of Whack.
That's the most mad that anybody's ever seen Whack.
You ran the content on him.
Yeah.
He be like, oh, we ran the content. You ran the content
got the
on him.
content.
Here's the thing, though. Do you feel like if Whack would have, like, somehow been involved in the quote-unquote play or whatever, like the orchestration, he would have, I feel like if he would have been included, he probably would have. Sometimes you got to convince people that it's their idea type.
No, because I think he would have, because he told me after the fact, and I could admit, you know, from a man-to-man standpoint, he said, if I would have, like, called him and been like, yo, I got these issues with you, I want to sit down and pod with you, he'd have been like, okay, we could do that and have, like, kind of a confrontational pod. But it was, like, the fact that I was popping up and he was already not feeling my energy, you know, because he doesn't know me. Like,
I have never seen. That's also like the way you communicate, kind of, and it's like when you're passionate about something, you like kind of.
Yeah, I gotta stand on business.
You're abrasive as fuck, honestly. You're abrasive as fuck, but I with it though. But this is super cool.
But you know, it is what it is. A shout out to we had a good conversation. I think Wack's still talking shit about me, but you know, it's all good. You know, it is what it is.
Do you see a scenario where you could like be cool with Whack? After that,
yeah, I could be cool with anybody.
They sat down. They sat down for like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
after that.
I was gonna say because normally and shit, and he, like, you know, kind of gave me a good perspective on some of the beefs that he has, and you know, his side of the story. So you know, I have a.
I'm sure he had somewhat respect for you for like pulling up just like that.
That's what Adam pretty much said was like, yo, because I'm like, hey, yo, I got these opinions about Whack, like. Can I go at him a little bit? And Adam's like, yeah, he'll respect you way more if you do. And then I'm like, I do it. And then he crashes on me. I'm like, well, that didn't go how I thought. But hey, we got 1 million views out of it. So fuck it.
I really like how when you first pulled up, you're just like, bro, I'm just here to pod. I'm not even here to do nothing crazy. Like, we're here to pod because that's what this is, bro.
But was I crazy for looking him in the eyes? Because I just felt like I was trying to like just get my undivided attention, because he just froze up, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like I thought I was here to talk with Whack.
I think in your eyes, you're just like giving him your undivided attention.
Yeah, but he's on some street.
But the energy is like.
And you gotta think about this too, Moose. Moose, you gotta think about this. You're not no little. Man,
exactly.
You taller than me, like you, and you got some size, but you're not no nigga though. So if you sit down like, "What's up?" and you had that look, I was like,
I mean, yeah, I had to get my entrance off. I had the jean-shorts on.
Y'all asked me, was it crazy to look him in the eyes? But what other way does a man talk to another man?
You're right. Yeah, like am I supposed to look at the ground and be like,
crazy to look him in the eyes? Like, if you a man and you having a conversation,
you gotta look at all the. You gotta look at all the
eyes.
You got to look at all the other variables.
No, you're just if you're having a conversation with a man and you can't look him in the eyes.
No, but hold on. But then you're missing all the other intangibles. No,
I'm not.
Can you let me talk and
Go ahead.
not come in? Cool. So with him, they had a backstory. They don't know each other. He was given some pretty I don't want to say harsh critiques, but he was giving some pretty hard takes on what he felt about Wack, which is fine. He can do that, but they don't know each other.
Okay.
Wack said from the rip, I ain't messing with it. I don't rock with dude, whatever. So that was the energy was there.
Mm-hmm.
Went back and forth a little bit. Then somebody said something to him like, oh, well, no, I said to him, I was like, Wack said he going to slap the shit out you when he see you. He was like, well, I ain't turning nothing down, though, boy. I'm keeping it real. What that little 5-foot midget going to do? Whatever he said, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't mean when I said I wasn't turning nothing down, it was like the confrontation.
But that's what it sounded like.
Yeah,
though. Right.
I get it. But
And then you call him a midget, so you make it seem like if it came
we're
to
shooting
that.
jokes. He said, fuck my mama. I
got
stay
you.
short and fat.
But
Come on now.
so then that happens, right? And then so then we take it to the day, to the day that it happened. So yesterday, I'm talking in the morning. I'm just on my whatever. I think I talked to Les that morning. When I'm talking to all the homies, whatever. Me and Wack talked for like 45 minutes, damn near an hour. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said, what's up, man? Well, you know we're gonna be podding. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to sit down with Moose. He was like, nah, man, don't bring him around me. Da da da. I hop in the group chat with these. I said, hey, Wack said he cool with me. We ain't with Moose. And so we was a little joking back and forth. But then it was established at some point that they were still going run the play and have him come in. So then when he comes in, all those other things have happened. Then he sits down he's a big menacing figure, sits down and looks across the table like he's playing into the character. So I get that. But he's just like real, just intense, like, what's up, Wack? And so now I think it all hit ahead. And so then Wack just, he flipped his lid a little
I've
bit.
never seen Wack out of character like that.
But that's doing too much, though. If you explain him what what he actually
What's
did,
doing too much? What are you talking about?
Oh, your demeanor. That is
definitely was.
everything that you're doing in your stride and how you talk and your posture, that all comes into play. That's body language.
So
that's something that I'm going to react off of.
But you're agreeing with
me. You gotta say
now.
nothing to me. But if your body language speaking like, you feel me? You want me to do something to you? That's exactly what's going to happen. You
So
gotta
that's
say
why
nothing.
that's why he reacted like that.
I understand that.
Oh, okay.
But y'all saying like y'all don't know why.
No, we're not saying that. No, that we didn't know why. We just said.
But
that,
as I was doing that, I was saying, "Yo, Wack, I'm here to have a conversation with you." It's not like I was sitting down like, "Let's get it cracking." Wack.
There's a Wack water bottle account.
Yeah, the Wack water bottle counts.
Power can line it up again, Moose.
That's amazing.
That shit hurt when he threw it.
No,
Yeah,
no. It didn't hurt. I think the adrenaline was rushing, so I never really feel it. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of bounced off, and I'm like, yep, he's definitely tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he was tripping.
It's like there was no situation where I was getting J-readed in the alley. Like I'm not gonna put myself in that situation.
Moose, like, did you when you first pulled up, you made a video. You're like, hey, I'm about to go run.
Yeah, I definitely did.
So you could kind of tell what the energy was like at that point.
Like, but it was like I was smiling.
It seemed like it was a good fun.
I was jubilant.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I'm finna catch him slipping. I'm like, let's go. I'm here. I was excited.
You had like the aura of a trick or treater.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get this is the bowl of candy, and I'm gonna take the whole bowl of candy home with me.
I'm gonna take all their candy and throw an egg.
Oh God!
But
and shit on their doorstep.
When you pulled up, I'm assuming you saw some of Wack's people chilling there. But you just walked past them, didn't think about it.
They wasn't here. Pulled up like right
Thank God they weren't.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank God they weren't.
They were still on that when it ended. They're like,
oh, he was on it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm violating people. I said, oh,
like, we really violate people. I'm like, hey man, we all good already. Like that part of the podcast is over, my guy. And
so you was playing with your life. You talking about that part of the podcast is over.
We really violate.
Yeah, but then they were like,
okay.
Okay.
Playing with people you don't know nothing about.
Then Wack kind of, was like, nah, it's all good. And then they was, we chopped it up and they was cool.
At any point, did you think that he was actually just gonna?
I thought he was. At any
point
were you like,
because I just felt like, I think just because of him and Adam's relationship, I don't think he was gonna really crash. But I got him so mad to the point where he's almost there. But like he said, I was playing with both of our lives or whatever. Like Wack got companies and. You can't be crashing on random podcasters over like pretty what I would say not the craziest of things. I wasn't violating Wack crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like so
it looked like he felt like you were.
No.
Yeah, but I think you know what I'm saying, part of that I think is, for the clips too, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because it was turned up to the max, but hey, Wack got his W in his mind or whatever, but I got $1 million clip, man.
That's dope. Congrats on that. And you feel me? I'm glad that y'all are at least in a better place than you were prior to the interaction. So there's not much else you could add.
I would like to see.
And I'm gonna ease up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I have disagreements with Wack, I have to be honest. But the way I go about it, I can hit Wack on the, straight away, and then we can hop on a pod or something.
So now that all that shit this done, like, what was your main critique of Whack? Like, or was it even?
It was like pretty much like the inner turmoil, like splitting up the team. I felt like the best, people always say the golden era was like the ADT rail, you, House Phone, all that, and you guys were like all hella chill with each other. You know what I'm saying? All kind of rocked as a unit. And
we didn't have segregated.
Yeah, it made it like it made it a thing. You feel me? So that's kind of what I was trying to bring a vibe back, and I feel like he was a block in that. But he had, good perspective on like he's sometimes doesn't always start all the beefs and all this type of shit. So I get that. And then just the other thing that we didn't really get to was like, exposing people and like kind of burning bridges with artists, and we trying to get some interviews in this bitch still, you feel me? So maybe that could affect a relationship sometimes, you feel me? So those are my main two critiques pretty much.
Did Josh and Ashley leave at the same time?
Josh left?
I don't think either of them have left.
I haven't seen them.
They're not in the room right now.
Another thing I want to bring out. Another thing I want to bring attention to. One thing that I think is kind of really dope this week, more than any of the other weeks that I've been here. It's only been a few, but the amount of work that I see all of us putting in is truly remarkable. Like you, Lush, Lush did I want to say the whole 24 hours with us. He was.
Yeah, you ain't go to sleep.
No, but peep though. He had already He had already done the news before that. Then after we were done, he did the Tuesday show and put in like another 4.5 hours.
Yeah,
that's rock star.
No, thank you, bro.
Like, and then he came back today.
He was on that.
Hold on, let me finish. Then he came back today. He's been on this entire chat for the whole 12 hours. Did you do the news today too? Mm-hmm. He did the news as well. Moose is here. Moose was working on his birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Moose is here right now. Like, we all, like, you know what I'm saying? Moose did the majority of the 24 hour. Now he's here today. He's probably going to go till 3. I'm up here. So I did the 24. And then I've been here today since like 6. Like, shout out Munchie B. Munchie B did he did the same thing that Lush did. He did the news. Then he did the 24 hour. Well, he didn't do the whole 24 hours, but he did a lot of it and got like the MVP of it. And then came back and did the Tuesday show.
He got his gerb.
Shout out and Hefe, because Aunt Hefe be putting out videos every day, but then he's here doing this shit. Shout out Spody Face. Like, just seeing the level, shout out Almighty, like just seeing the level of work and seriousness that people are taking to put into this brand is just really, really dope.
I think that this is like the first time in a while that the majority, if not all of us at No Jumper, have a like level of pride when it comes to not just our own, but actually care about the platform. And I've even felt like towards the end of that, golden era or whatever, everybody was kind of up on their own tip. Everybody, by the time I even really like realistically, by the time I got over there, they were already kind of like bored of each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like the last one that got added to that squad, basically. They were already kind of over it. I didn't know them well enough to see the little nuances. Plus, I'm all excited about like being at No Jumper, so I'm just kind of like in my own little like bubble, so I'm not really.
But they already had their platforms.
Yeah, they got their own, and they kind of over like other people and this and that, and have their little conflicts. But it was that I was kind of like blind to, because I was just happy to be a part of it. But then I'll say this is like the most I felt since like the No Jumper live show in 2022, like the one, you know what I'm saying? Like literally like November 2022 was the last time I felt this much cohesion and like collective passion from everybody that be around here and excitement about it. And you can see it because it translates with the fans, like not even just fans, like homies of mine who be like, dude, like why the did I watch like 8 hours of No Jumper?
Yeah, no, like, like, yo, I haven't even been watching No Jumper for a minute, but you know what I'm saying? I'm watching it right now.
I mean, just look at even what's happening right now. Like, Adam wants to do this. He get tired, but then he, you know what I'm saying, the homies are sitting here representing, making sure the live goes on and it don't shut off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let them get their rest or whatever, but the homies gonna be here to keep pushing shit along. So
well, it's because they're frail and they're weak, and we're the strong ones.
Right.
You feel me?
I just love that part of it. Let me hear this song and let me hear his. Can I hear his? Song?
I apologize, guys. I'm making fun of everybody.
So, guy, we doing? We dissing each other? We going at each other?
I mean, we could.
All right, let's do it.
I think we already did that.
Yeah.
Let me turn this on.
That's lit.
start a hands-on career? At Universal Technical Institute, you can get focused automotive training and use tools and technology found in the field. And here's the best part. You can graduate in less than a year. Start building your future. Apply today. Hands-on training for real careers. Visit uti.edu.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up.
Nigga. Let's get to that.
Them the Hidden Hills cups, yeah.
These?
Mm-hmm.
Right there. What's the Hidden Hills?
They teaming up with us.
What is it?
That's the shit we FaceTimed you was on the Sprinter on my birthday.
Are we
Oh, we're
live?
live?
Yeah, I mean, we live in the
We
building.
live!
How to focus.
Hey, this is weird though. I can't, you know what I'm saying?
We live?
Today we designed 3 things.
Oh, you know what? Look, check this out, man.
And Hefe put out a video called Adam 22. You gotta stop this faking and Doughboy. I don't even know you. I don't care what you find disrespectful.
That's the name of the video.
That is the name of the video. And Hefe, obviously, his way of titling his videos is, well, actually, this is from his perspective. Sometimes he'd be titling videos from like the perspective of the person whose video he's reacting to. But let's fire this up.
87.6 and later on down the
Wait, I feel like we got to get to the part. All right, here we go. This is the part that Hefe wasn't feeling.
I don't have to do no bootlicking, bro. I do me, bro. Either they F with it or they don't. And it's just that. But we about to get into this content and what was said and what I'm talking about so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And y'all already know, man, it's the Hef weight and the Hef effect. We gonna commentate.
Your head doesn't get hot, my ears begin sweaty.
That's
like,
it crushes my ears and eventually it starts to hurt.
Yeah.
So it makes me know I'm in a show. I love it.
Yeah, it keeps you locked in, engaged. I can see that.
When I'm like sitting there on stream by myself for hours and hours, it really starts to crank against my freaking ears and it feels talking about how we don't like wearing headphones. Terrible. We are 15 minutes late. Shout out to everybody who's here. Munchie B is entering the building momentarily. And actually, this is from the bonus pod that we did on Thursday.
Oh, this ain't even. Yeah, I was gonna say when.
No, this isn't from yesterday. This is from Thursday pod. Yeah.
It dropped yesterday. Type shit.
Spody Face very much involved in his phone right now. Also eating a big plastic jug of pineapple.
Why do you niggas be
that's
on the
good.
podcast?
Oh, good. You can hold him to the flame.
Stop!
Because
it's more podcast.
He be doing all kinds of crazy
I
stuff.
fuck with that Hefe too, but bro, stop eating pumpkin seeds on the podcast. Not get me in time.
Somebody had to say it.
Be professional, bro.
That is professional, bro.
No, it's not.
That's our That is professional.
We can do it.
Okay.
He said stop eating pumpkin seeds.
I don't want to like if let's just watch the whole thing so we can.
That's our swag.
He's starving getting up here. Let's talk about that. He driving for like mad long to get here with a perfectly big bag of Doritos, just saving it. And then he gets on the pod and starts eating the Doritos. I'm like, you could eat those in the car. The car's a perfect place to eat the Doritos.
I'll be getting it from the gas station right there.
But can I say that though? It irks me. That is poor podcasting. Don't eat on the pod.
Go in.
Come on,
I don't think it matters.
What you at, Hefe? I'm a fan of your shit.
F words?
Oh, okay. I mess with you at Hefe, but come on, stop eating pumpkin. It be all over his lips and stuff.
He be sleeping sometimes, but he comes in with like different.
Y'all gonna Hefe with.
I know what you're gonna get with it.
Facts. When that Hefe's like in his like joyous mood, like energetic, that's like top tier podcasting. I'm not gonna lie. That's when Hefe's in his best form. When he's like feeling a little, he wants to play around, make some jokes.
But Hefe, it does kind of try to like sometimes get like an argument off that it's kind of hard to believe that he's even actually trying to get this argument off. Like for the record, that criticism is more applicable to Spody Face than Ant by a long shot.
No, it definitely is.
You are the king of cooking up an argument that has no ground in reality. That being said, okay, I feel like actually most of the criticism that we're like throwing out here right now applies largely to Spody Face, but then Ant caught a few strays in it as well. So okay,
He said Ant, not Spody Face.
I just want to clarify first that I feel like, listen, we all love Ant Hefe. We all appreciate what Ant Hefe brings to the podcast, but nobody is above criticism, and there are things that, while understandable, do deserve a little bit of ribbing. Like, for instance, podding with a mouthful of sunflower seeds. Falling asleep on the podcast. Obviously, I think you've been doing a lot better in that regard. But, you know, these are things. And hey, Doughboy, kind of a cop, kind of coming on the pod and just laying the law down, letting everybody know how he thinks things should be. Keep in mind,
swear to God,
this is the same Doughboy that was damn near calling Spody Face out his name and letting Spody Face know that he thinks you ain't blah, 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 and you start hitting him with the J word, boo, and all this other crazy stuff. That's the same version of Doughboy that was doing battle right here.
First of all, he never called me on my name. He never was, no, we not going to do that, but... He said, how long did you do? He said, 12 years. I hate that for you. Yeah. I hate it. Yeah. I hate it. I said, blood. Yeah, Doughboy's definitely coming in as a pod porter. You know what I'm saying?
A pod what?
A pod porter.
What's a pod porter?
Trustee. One of them trustees. You know what I'm saying?
I was in prison. Tell me what that means.
No, it's the pod porter, like the people that they got running around. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure everything in order. But I
basically a teacher's pet type shit.
Yeah, I ain't really worried about that.
What if that's not it, and what if he actually just has opinions about what is good or bad podcasting, similar to myself, and that because it doesn't seem like he's like saying that because he thinks that I'm gonna agree with it. It seemed to me like he was just.
I definitely do.
He doesn't even know. I don't think Doughboy watches the podcast enough to know that that's stuff that and also I feel like I have really consistently not talked about stuff like the sunflower seeds because I understand it's a really long podcast. Sometimes I'll have a Cliff Bar on deck just so that I can power up part way through. We do give you a little bit of a hard time about the Doritos in particular because you're just chewing into the mic and you come in with the Cool Ranch bag.
Not Cool Ranch.
Bonus sized Cool Ranch bag.
The ops getting Cool Ranch.
You be crinkling the bag into the mic.
Man, listen.
Crinkle.
So to be fair, if you think Doughboy don't watch the podcast,
tripping.
I'm not saying you don't watch it at all.
I mean, if you think he don't, you know what I'm saying? He got a whole nother basketball title on him last night. So
I think Doughboy, he's observant. He's very observant.
You know what I'm saying? He's trying to, you know. He's shooting his shot to, you know, be on the next in line, I guess.
But why are you just invalidating his opinion and making it like it has to just be that he's glazing the 22 stick?
Because in my personal opinion, why are you worried about me and Hefe?
But I would say
that ain't got nothing. You didn't bring the subject up. He just came out the blue.
On almost any podcast, eating chips or seeds or whatever it may be directly into the mic would stand out quite a bit.
But it's not no ordinary podcast.
It's just kind of funny because Spody Face's critique of him and joke he just made when he called him a pod porter. I
definitely don't eat seeds into the mic. And most of the time I'm over here eating my seeds, I don't even be talking.
Yeah.
That's the funny part.
Pumpkin seeds or poly seeds?
Pumpkin seeds.
But there's definitely been times where I've been sitting here watching you talking to the mic and seeing the seeds sort of creeping from your lip down over your teeth. Okay. And I'm just like thinking about it from my perspective that like the fans are going to think that you have like jagged bonus additional teeth that are kind of like sticking over your teeth. And listen, again, it's not something that I like bring up every time I notice it, but it does kind of stand out at least a little bit.
No, but it's just funny that Spody Face called him a pod porter. Yeah, because earlier I called him a hall monitor. I said the same fucking thing.
Like, bro, worry about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Adam ain't saying nothing, nigga, worry about yourself, bro. Shout out to Doughboy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you worried about somebody else programming what other niggas got going on.
Ain't nobody above criticism, but like, I feel like this. Like, if it's something that you dislike or is bothering you, should speak on it. Like, we all up here at this eat. It ain't like one person doing something that the next person ain't doing. He acting like a up here with a Big Mac special, dipping motherfucking
Lush has all that days.
Like, man, what?
I had like a few pieces of sushi earlier. I had some wings, whatever. You feel me?
You on the Sigil Cold diet? Okay, but I mean, I don't think that I said anything that I haven't said to your face so that I wouldn't joke around about normally. Like, you know, obviously the sleeping.
No, you said something about the sleeping. But
I felt like the sleeping was a thing at a point.
You ain't said that, like, the shit that you was saying, I've never heard none of that from you. Like,
You said
sleeping
something about some balls. You said something about some
like,
balls.
sleeping, that is like so last year. Like, the shit you was saying, like you said, like, most of this you was saying, y'all be saying to Sprody face, like, I ain't heard none of this from you, bro.
I mean, the one thing that I said that I guess I could see you being offended by or like feeling away about is that I said with Aunt Hefe, you don't really know where you're going to get. And I just meant that in the sense that like sometimes Aunt Hefe comes on here very, very high energy. And sometimes Aunt Hefe comes on here and might kind of be texting for an hour and a half. And, you know, I was like, and sometimes, you know, your head might kind of drop down and might get a few Z's. Like, and sometimes I don't even catch it, and I'll like see people pointing it out on the Reddit. I'll be like, oh damn, I didn't see that.
But I know these, but this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How y'all telling another?
Get our 12-piece family meal. Flavor this great deserves an audience. Let's get loco. El Pollo Loco.
You're up with Venom Steel. For protection from whatever the job throws at you. But if he sprays, we can't help you. Job well done. Venom Steel. Tough protects tough.
Is it time for something more? The change you need could start today. Explore a future in healthcare with a Concord training program and transform your future.
When he sleep. That's this crazy.
Camera.
Like, nigga, no, I had some glasses on. I had my head down like this, looking at my phone. Oh, he sleep again. He's on the pod, sleep again. I'm like, what the fuck?
But even if you're not sleeping, if you seem like you might be sleeping,
tell me I'm asleep.
Oh, yeah, no.
I accused Munchie of sleeping yesterday, and he wasn't asleep.
No, I wasn't asleep. I was listening to an old girl. She was saying some. I was hearing her out.
But you were just tapped in on Glamazon and Journal.
Yeah, I was trying to hear her out.
You were feeling her vibes.
She thought she was glazing you.
My whole thing to Dope Boy is, man, shout out to Dope Boy. I think he dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think you guys conspired on some content.
Yeah, we definitely discussed. That was organic and that was natural. You know what I'm saying? But
do you see how distressed Doughboy was about it? For sure.
That was
And then he keep on bringing it. Yo, yeah. What you know? How many times you gonna say it, nigga? If you with a nigga, you ain't got to keep on saying it. Then saying what time and leave it. I fuck with you know, but you this, but you that. Right now, you gonna say it, my nigga. Nigga heard you the first time. Trying to get a point across that bad.
My whole thing though is that there's been people on the podcast over the years where it felt like we didn't really get into the meat and potatoes of the conversations that maybe made sense to have with them, because this podcast is a mixture of turned down non-affiliates like myself, as well as real members. Shout out to all the members like Aunt Hefe and Munchie B, etc., who can be kind of intimidating to certain people. And there's people that I can think of in the past where, think about that, like in the past, I've expressed remorse because of the fact that when Big Ski was on the podcast on a consistent basis, that we didn't really have some of the conversations that would have really made sense to have with Big Ski because we were all afraid that he was going to murder us. And I have kind of vowed.
You felt that way, Les?
Nah.
I think you are lying because you were afraid to die.
Don't speak for Les like that.
Fuck? That's a ridiculous.
Listen, you weren't there during the Big Ski era. You were in prison. But this was a dude who seemed like, if you said the wrong thing to him, that he might take your life.
Bro, he was so nice. He was like the friendly
until he got mad, and then it was weird.
Yeah, but I never seen that side of him. Like my whole thing being over there because I wasn't there that much when Big Ski was.
Okay.
Like when I.
Oh yeah, your era didn't overlap with him too much.
Nah, but he was like when I first was working for No Jumper, he was security, and so he was the one that he was super chill, and he would chop it up with me when I went over there. So I was like, oh okay, Big Ski, hella cool. So no, I didn't think bro was gonna possibly kill me. I thought he was protecting me.
Okay, I never thought he was gonna kill me, but I did think that if I asked him like straight up stuff on camera, that it would get awkward. Or even like, not to make it about AD, because obviously AD was not giving off like some vibe like he was gonna hurt anybody or anything, but there were things that you would like kind of call AD out about on the podcast level, and he would kind of just like be on some gangster shit and like just start talking in circles, and you'd be like, oh, okay, this is awkward. Like maybe I'm just not gonna bring this up anymore because he's just like getting mad at me for like saying anything critical like off camera with the pod. Like me and Josh had like a meeting with AD one time about the podcast kind of sucking, and he basically just like ranted to us for like 20 minutes about how the podcast was actually really good, and like it was weird.
Well, yeah, I think also beyond AD specifically, but just if when people haven't really been around, that I guess they could have a different accent to them. Like, oh, this guy's big and he's from a gang. Maybe he's going like trip if you get mad. So I can understand if you haven't been around that, you know.
Yeah,
but
like, go ahead,
that's
go.
it. That's it.
No, for the record, man, look, I'm not trying to scare nobody. I don't want nobody to be scared of me. I'm not trying to be no menacing presence and none of that. Like, I just think, any man don't want to be disrespected. Like, I'm not trying to have nobody not be who they are. Shit, be who you are. Like, hey, any real man just command respect. Like, that's it.
Yeah, but mind your business, though. Man, don't come in trying to be point out stuff and doing mind your business.
Okay, but
like, if I'm doing something disrespectful, like even in the and I'm a mindful, like even if I'm doing something respectful, even if you felt me falling asleep on this disrespectful, that's something you can pull me up on. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Like, oh, what you mean I'm asleep? Like, hey, Hefe, like, we pod, you kind of, oh yeah, for sure, boom, I got you. That ain't nothing I'm gonna be mad about. You feel me? Because it make sense. You feel me? Like, hey, we pod and you up here like this, but
is it different with somebody that you just come
I'm not even talking about Adam. I'm not.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I ain't talking about. I don't know, bro. I'm not mad at him either. I ain't no problem with him either. But I don't even know, bro. We ain't even met, so like really, what he's saying, I really don't even give a bro, because we ain't even met, bro. Yeah, I ain't even met, bro. So I don't
that's what he's saying. He coming in like, man, I don't like the fact that you eat policies. You know what I'm saying? Pumpkin seeds on the set, young man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, policy.
That's just talk, bro. That's what it's content.
Hey, you know what I believe though? You're a comedian, right?
Yes.
So I think he real. A lot of that shit he be contenting.
Yeah, but he can't get mad when somebody fired back. You know what I'm saying?
So he has been on the receiving end of a lot of firing,
working
for sure.
Like, what is you doing?
Yeah, I could have been fired because, like I said, I've been here all time and shit. Don't even know it, but I just keep my comments to myself because I don't even know dudes. You feel me?
Yeah, they putting the gay shit on them.
I just keep my comments. That's just the type of dude I am.
I think they was the thing is my biggest critique right now of Doughboys. I think is super disingenuous to act like you're being victimized when you were actually trying to hit a lick on Spody Face. You was trying to get bullied.
Everything I love, bro.
He was violating your ass.
No, he wasn't. But
I got sick.
He did.
I tried to.
So like, what you?
And I told him this on the pod earlier. I was like, "This is my biggest thing with you right now."
Everything I love.
Because he saw that in his perception, and like he's like, "Oh, Spody Face, the check on his helmet. I might be able to get one up on bro right now."
You think that was strategic?
Yes. No. It was very calculated.
He said Spody Face is already on the receiving end of so much action in the chat.
We got a pod, Spody.
I'm Doughboy. I'm gonna speak on behalf of the aggrieved chat members who are looking at Spody Face like he's kind of a.
Yep.
All right, so
are you referring to Thursday?
New narrative just dropped.
I'm referring to
when Thursday. That was Thursday.
Yeah, he was trying to get on bro helmet and got smoked in the debate.
Hey, but look, you know what's crazy? No, I gotta call Doughboy out on something because I didn't even see that. I didn't even know if somebody sent it to me. So after the point, we had a conversation. It's like, before the clip dropped Sunday, the episode, the Thursday, did it drop Sunday, right?
Thursday for
Sunday. The episode, Thursday for Sunday. So we had a conversation after that. He like, oh, bro, so we had a talk. We talk like, bro, I'm podding, but at the end of the day, like, whatever, like, you feel me? So yesterday, I guess he started off the pod with the same shit, like, bro, like, you still on it. Like, you feel me? And then Ricky was like, oh, well, I didn't appreciate that neither. It's like, that's the case. I could have waited until I got here, you know what I'm saying, and spoke on it. I mean, to speak on it. And then, when I left yesterday, he brought this stuff up with the girl about the same topic when he said, oh, and they said the same thing that I was saying on the pod with Sus. Like, don't wait till I leave and then try to bring the situation up. You know what I'm saying? When you posted daddy, because then that gave me room.
But I think Doughboy brought it to your face on that stream.
He did.
He brought it right to the city council.
After we had a conversation, he got smoked. First of all, I was up 10-0 in that episode.
No, you resorted to ancient anti-black slurs.
Nah. Anyway,
it was already over before that.
He got you out your body because you started calling them random racial slurs that you probably never said before in your entire life.
That's a lie.
I never heard of it.
I call Ricky the same thing.
On stream?
Oh yeah, pretty much. I feel Ricky the same thing.
If people that are pro-black, that's not like an uncommon word to use in that context. To be honest,
like, Ricky got up here. Ricky got up here and said, you know what, Doughboy? I don't appreciate Spody Face calling you that.
Ooh.
You don't appreciate Spody Face calling you that, but you could appreciate a person that's non-black calling you an N-word. Make that make sense to me.
Did Ricky said he was okay with that?
Yeah. He said it again on the same thing on the stream. No, so you can't tell me
changing that opinion. He's walking that back now.
Every time, just for the record, because I feel like you're conflating two things when you say N-word. Whereas, like, when we talk about non-black people using the N-word, we are 100% of the time talking about Mexicans, whites, etc., using the soft A in the positive, friendly type of way, and not the hard R, which is typically used as a term of hatred. And it's like, the J-boo word, EBK J-boo, is obviously like primarily used in
first of all,
nobody calling that homie. Hey, what am I?
First of all, all right. So first of all, you can't tell me what that word means to another black person. You're not qualified.
Well, I think I'm correct.
No, you're not correct because you're not
so
qualified.
you know black people that just use that as a term of endearment.
No, it was definitely not a term of endearment.
Then you agree with me.
No, what you're trying to say is you're trying to compare that to a non-black person using the word as a term of endearment. What I'm saying,
right? But when a Mexican uses the word, they're not using it as a term of hatred. Can we just agree on that?
That's not the truth always, and it doesn't matter. Say
it is 99% of the time.
No, it's not. All right, let's say you're right. Let's say Let's say
every Hispanic person that we know is using the N-word as a term of endearment.
All right, listen. Let's say you're right.
Obviously, I'm right.
They're obviously wrong. Let's say you're right. No. So my whole thing about it is you got a problem with a black person calling you that, whether it's in a term of endearment, but you don't have a problem with a non-black person calling you the N-word. Period. It don't matter if it's with an E-R or with an A.
But I thought you just said that Ricky is okay with non-black people using that word around him.
And that's what I'm saying.
So he said he wasn't. Now,
but all I'm saying is that
no, he said it on the stream yesterday. So he's like, "Oh, Spody Face, I don't appreciate you calling."
But he was talking about the J-boo word.
Correct. Yeah. So my whole thing is how you don't appreciate that when you just sit there and say you will allow your friends to call you the N-word
because one is
which
used
is way
as a term
worse.
Of hatred,
which is way
and one is not.
Way worse. I'm not even arguing with no.
Way worse. But you just agreed with me.
I agree with you.
Okay, so when you listen to a rap song from a Mexican rapper and they use the N-word, it's typically not being used with the hard R in a negative manner, right? Obviously.
Yes. I can't speak to where they coming from.
Has anybody ever?
Because a lot of these dudes that's using N-words, they not. See, people always say, oh, just because he said he grew up with, man, a lot of that's keeping it bad. A lot of these dudes don't like black people. Let's keep it real. I'm from LA, bro.
Not the ones I know.
Man, that's what you keep saying. What you know. You don't know. Clearly, you don't know.
Listen, I don't hang out around the Longos. I don't know. I don't hang out with the Mexicans who are so burned out that they hate black people.
Yeah, that's obviously really saying they don't like black people. They use the N-word.
That is less than 1% of Mexican people in LA.
You said less than 1%.
You think less than 1% of Hispanic people have actual racial animosity?
We talking about gang. We talking about gang members. We're not talking about.
No, we're not. We're talking about people and like human beings. You just threw in the gangbang, and we are talking about gangbang.
It's not less than.
But also, I would say less than 1% of like Mexican gang members have negative opinions towards black people, right? But either way, you're trying to argue against Ricky by comparing two things that are completely different, which is one is a term of hatred and one is like a friendly term that is used to embrace.
And I don't think it come out of nobody word to me. It point whether they want to say that or not. That's like you saying, oh, just because I'm Mexican, I can say it's in a term of endearment. It can't be a term of endearment if somebody finds it offensive. So how are you going to tell me if I find it offensive? I don't care what you're using it or what you're attending. It's offensive to me and the people that feel the same about me. So
you're saying that if 99% of people that this random Mexican person we're imagining they uses it around, they take it as a term of endearment, just because a small amount of people take it as like a hateful term. You're saying that it is a hateful term.
So you said a small amount of black people.
Yes, I would say the vast majority of black people do not give a
about Spanish
And,
people.
and that's a lie. And that's a lie. That's a lie. Yeah, that's
but
a
then
lie.
why are there so many popular Mexican rappers who say Edward all the time that you almost never hear anybody say shit about it? Why are we sitting right now with a make-believe Jewish Mexican dude who says it all the time and apparently has mostly received a pass throughout his life for saying it? It really pains me that we're still talking about the N-word. We need to talk about other things on this podcast. This is the most basic ass thing you could possibly talk about on the podcast.
Mad,
no, because
it's not your word.
You find a way to take every single conversation that we have on here and turn it into a conversation about the N-word. That is your tick, and I'm challenging you to do better.
Man, you can challenge me to do better. I'm gonna continue to do it as long as people use the N-word. That's not black.
I'm just asking that you.
I don't care. Don't bring it up. Don't bring up the topic. Don't bring up the topic.
It wasn't. You just randomly started talking about Ricky.
What happened with Ricky.
I think all I'm saying is that at some point, podcasting is not going to be just us talking about the N-word over and over and over every single week.
My stand goes. My stand. I must always.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, you don't have to just say it over and over, right?
No. I think Ricky was just saying he don't feel it fit the J Boo. Like, that's why he said he felt it was offensive because he not that or whatever.
Yeah,
you know
you almost never hear this word in current times.
But, man, how you not even in a conversation with
I love how me
people?
being white means that I'm not even allowed to be alive, that I'm not even allowed to acknowledge the fact that word is almost never used in modern times.
It seem like you at a cookout besides this podcast, and you not around the aunties and the uncles.
I love the fact that you're acting like I'm not allowed to have any observations about the world around me because I am white. Obviously, nobody says that word anymore. That's why we all couldn't believe it. Munchie said he never even heard anybody say it his whole life.
I doubt that. I don't.
I kind of doubt that too. But Munchie said that, and I feel like a lot of people were in a similar situation where they were like, "Whoa, you never hear that word anymore." That's a word that we associate with slavery or like the civil rights era.
I didn't really know.
But no,
I heard it.
The word and that JB word definitely get used when we feel like a person is.
I have an idea.
It's owning.
Everybody else on the podcast is going to stop talking and you can talk about the N-word for the rest of the podcast because clearly this is something where you've just got something you want to get out of your system.
It's not even about my system. It's about it came up and I stated the facts. You're just mad because
you make every conversation about the N-word.
No, I do not. It came up.
It's like some kind of pathological thing that I think you got to get out of your system.
No, it's not, bro. I'm not gonna never get over it. But people are saying it's not the end. We can move on though with the topic.
I know.
I said what I said though.
Right.
I wanted to see it.
But you're just like, do we really have to just do it over and over and over?
Every time it come up, man, I'm gonna stand. We could move on.
Podcasting is about entertaining the audience, and at a certain point, it's just not really entertaining to talk about the same word every day for hours.
I don't do that, but don't bring it up.
We were talking about it for a couple hours yesterday.
It was 24 hours. We had nothing else to talk about. We was trying to keep the people entertaining.
15%.
We don't want we giving you the clips. We going viral.
But do you notice that is not really a clip anymore because it's just been done to death?
I don't know. What's the topic?
But you will disagree with every single thing that I like. Okay, can you acknowledge that there have been giant rap songs by Hispanic artists in which they say the N-word over and over and over? And there's been almost no controversy.
What giant song that has been
6ix9ine Gummo says the N-word like a zillion times. I saw like the Breakfast Club have a conversation about it. I've seen a few tweets, but for the most part, nobody gives.
Big Pun.
People was definitely
constant.
Cypress Hill.
Every Mexican gangster rapper.
Be real is black, bro.
People was definitely saying something about 6ix9ine saying this.
Barely.
How he black?
You sound crazy.
You were in prison.
That was the whole thing.
You say because he got Afro-Latino roots, perhaps?
Because he a blood. I just say if you're a part of our culture, I don't trip.
All right.
But that's why I said yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't cool with it outside. That's why I said you can't say it. Because you lean more so towards raw side. You feel me?
Lean where the
you a tag banger.
I lean like the.
I want to get like a fire alarm.
You leaning like a cholo.
I'm gonna get like a fire alarm thing that says like the N-word, and when the conversation breaks out, I'm gonna pull it, and it's gonna.
You trying to be funny about it?
No, that is funny.
Why wait for the summer when the world's biggest stars are already battling? One step from the final. PSG versus Bayern, streaming live on Paramount Plus.
You applied to Grand Canyon University because you want somewhere fun and affordable, where hands-on classes and access to industry pros can help you build skills employers need, with the opportunity to graduate in less than 4 years. You want to feel seen, loved, called to more, to know you found your purpose. Make yourself the main character. Begin your story. Find your purpose at GCU.
Can we talk about my guy Spody, bro?
Please.
Spody usually stoic.
Yeah, I
calm,
think Spody
chill.
pull up doing 100 right
Spody
now.
not happy for sure.
What up, Spody? What's going on, big dog?
And for good reason,
Man,
I would say.
Ain't nothing going on, man. I'm regular, man. I had to check a couple traps. That's it.
Okay.
If y'all want to speak on something, y'all can speak on something.
Yeah, no, I think we should for sure. So I mean, obviously, like this was brought up multiple times yesterday. There's been tension brewing, apparently. Kind of one-sided tension. If you ask
Very
me.
one-sided.
You know what I mean? Like, because I don't think that Spody really ever had that type of energy or animosity for him. You know what I'm saying? It was just
for him. You
Doughboy.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And I think there were people correct in saying that Doughboy saw the fans saying, like, you know, tweaking on Spody. Oh, he's so argumentative. He's so this. And Doughboy felt like he was going to get that easy dub. Go in there, get some fan love. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that
and
was
it didn't
my
go
whole-
that way. And I think that's what's led up to this, is he's got to up the ante because it keeps not going his way.
Yeah, this is his last-ditch effort. So before we get to the next, because I didn't watch it, so what happened that made him lose? Like, what was the whole...
Oh, in the debate?
What happened?
Several.
No, tell me about the debate. Like, I didn't watch it. Like, I don't know nothing. I'm fully in the blind.
More than several, but go. I'll let you.
Yeah.
I mean, like I'll say this: he lost every single point of contention. Like
It was
beyond poll. Like,
Doughboy said, "I'm fine with all non-black people saying the N-word to me."
Oh,
Spody
that's not a good hill to die
Spody
on.
won on that one. I think he said he's okay with white people doing blackface. You know what I'm saying?
That's weird. That's why he lost.
There was a bunch of other
the
ones.
one
Honestly,
when Iran was brought up, Spody very casually
cooked.
and off the cuff, you just comment.
Shout out
said,
Iran.
Shout out Iran. You know, like which I find nothing inherent. Shout out Iran, by the way.
Especially when you
feel me?
delve
Like,
into it gets
shouts
more
to
true.
Good people
All
of
they doing
Iran.
is defending themselves.
Yeah, like
What's
that's
wrong
like
with
saying like you don't have to be like, oh, shouts to the ops that like the country.
Yeah,
by the
shout
way,
out to the terrorists, but the people of Iran, that's what he's referring to. And Doughboy jumped out the window saying, "You need to ride with America. What the fuck are you talking about?" You know,
And he didn't have anything to say about it besides, well, we live in America.
Yeah, so when it was something that came up to the nature of, and when they brought him to Iran, I'm like, oh yeah, shout out Iran. And they let my people go over there.
Yeah,
facts.
And I was referring to, you know, what happened in the, back in the days with the 65 prisoners.
1979 Iranian hostage crisis.
You know what I'm saying? Correct. And then to, you know what I'm saying, it was rumored to recent day. You know what I mean? So that's what I was alluding to. So he just lost it. Like, what you mean? Shout out Iran. I'm like, man, shout out Iran. They letting my people go. Everybody know me. I'm for my people, and I'm unapologetic about that. I think everybody should be for their people.
But Spody cooked him when he was like, why are they fighting? Why is Iran and America fighting? He was like, and then it was just like, you can't feel that strongly and have no context to the situation.
Yeah,
That's just like bot shit.
So
Right.
he tried to tell me, oh,
Just
we're
arguing.
in America. We're in America. You know what I'm saying? You in USA, you supposed to be rocking with us. I'm like, yeah, shout out to America too. But I don't agree with the war. And I said, matter of fact, do you even know why they at war right now? And he said, no. I said, so if you don't even know why we at war right now, how could you have any type of take? Come on now. And then when Moose started breaking it down for him in lesson, then he like, oh well, you know, but still, you know, he just didn't have none of it. He was just losing everything.
So is it fair to say that Doughboy is compromised by Israel?
I think so. I think that's
for sure.
Mossad agent.
Absolutely. How do you think he got the job here through Josh?
I think Doughboy at this point, man, it's plenty of speculation that he's been contaminated by either Whack No Hunted or somebody else. Somebody he's been sent.
That's starting to be a little more apparent to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you believe that he is?
It's hurting my
potentially-
feelings.
Is he an AOF, aka an agent of Flacco?
No, he's an AOW for sure, though.
So for the viewers that just need a little context real fast, before we went on, before me and Doughboy came up, he approached me first like, hey man, Spody Face, it's a pleasure, you know, A lot of people was out here, a lot of people that was on the cast, they seen it. This wasn't in secret, so everybody could collaborate my story. He came like, I'm a fan, bro. I love your work. I love the you know what I'm saying, the takes that you be having. Even if I don't agree with them, you know, you don't just always go with the crowd. I'm like, he like, man, it's good to podcast with you, know, blah, blah, blah. if I say anything to disrespect you or to, you know what I'm saying, make you feel uncomfortable or anything like that, I'm not trying to, don't take it as disrespect. I'm just podding. So I went ahead and extended the same olive branch. Like, well, you know, I'll just be podding. I'm just doing my job, bro. I'll just be up here podding as well. So I extend that same thing to you. So when we go on, and that was the same issue, you know what I'm saying, when I call him a jigaboo. So
that's the big point of contention.
Okay,
We're calling you for a fade.
That is crazy though. I would have been hot. Nigga called me a chicken boy. I'm gonna be highly upset.
It was crazy.
Oh my mom,
it was crazy.
I'm
gonna be upset.
I mean, that's cool, that's fine and dandy, but that's just my personal opinion. And again, he asked me what I said, and I stood on it. Like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, however, you know what I'm saying, could have turned out.
Yeah, it was face to face. It was face to face.
So I stood on it. That's just, to me, I get on this later on in the show if we have time. The things that he's displayed to me. Why I say that? Cause
we got time.
No, listen. I heard a lot of our people that saying like, oh, you know, I wonder why he called him. I also seen a lot of other people like, I see why. You get what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, I'll get into that a little later. You know what I'm saying? But to me, in my personal opinion, the things that he was saying and his actions, the things that he was displaying, it led me up to that. So with that being said, it was said, mind you, before that, he had called me a goofy.
Yeah.
We from the city. We know if it called you a goofy, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I think that's goofy. And he was like fake aggressive. And I'm like, but off top. So I'm going back to the previous conversation we just had 15 minutes prior to that before the show started. You know what I'm saying? We like, no, don't take it as disrespect, and I'm just pod. You get what I'm saying? So I'm allowing it to speak freely. So when he's speaking freely, nigga, I'm speaking freely. I speak freely all the time, so I'm not really taking like, oh, he trying to disrespect me. So when I say that, he like seemed, visibly he was like mad about it, you know, whatever. And I said, nigga, basically I said what I said or whatever the case is. Long story short, fast forward. That was that. We had the 24-hour show.
It was all good.
It took the 24-hour show.
That's the craziest part of this whole thing. 24 hours, we were all good.
Yes. So he seen me again. He said he told me, you know what I'm saying, his displeasure. He's like, man, my daughter seen that. It's kind of blowing up online. You know, my daughter, he kind of made me feel some way. So when he say his daughter, you know, I got two babies of my own, my two daughters of my own. So I'm like, man, I'm a girl dad too. If I said that and it made your daughter feel a certain type of way, hey homie, I apologize to you and your family for that, because that was never my intention.
Yeah, that should have been the end of it.
And I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that because I already stood on business. Like, nigga, I said what I said. Like, I didn't have to do it. But as a man, I'm like, man, damn, that wasn't my intention, bro. But I'm just telling you my feelings, the way I felt. You know what I'm saying? But if your daughter felt a certain type of way, man, apologize. Shout out to little mama. Apologize to her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I apologize to you and your family. It was cool. Then it should have been over. It should have been over.
They potted together, no problem.
Yeah, so the 24-hour thing, he brought the women, the young ladies up in here and went back to the same conversation we had and tried to get another W and then took another L on the thing because they end up siding with me about the black women or whatever. So fast forward a couple of days later, this like we like 4 or 5 days in now. I just see it going crazy in the group chat. Oh, Spody face in here, Spody face, nigga, you know I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what you know what I'm saying? Like, and he just going crazy. I challenge you to a fight. So I'm like, hold up, a fight, a fade. I tell him immediately, like, hey, bro, if you really feel a certain type of way about it, I don't respect how you going about it, but nigga, I'll pull up right now. Moose in there, Les in there, and there's no lies told. Everybody in the no jumper time. I'm like, hold on, but I don't. A lot of people understand his comedy. I really don't. I'm not gonna say he's not funny, but I don't know when he's joking.
Not a joke.
This is not a joke.
So
three-minute rounds.
If the nigga is a comedian, I'm gonna be like, is this nigga for real?
Yeah. So too hard. So I literally. I'm like, is he joking or he laughing, or I mean, is he playing it? I'm like, what? Like, is he just being? Because we laughing, we play in the chat all the time. So nigga, after 20 gangbangers later, and I call Les, I'm like, nigga, is this really real? You know what I'm saying? I'm asking niggas like, this really, like, he really serious. So now I'm like, nigga, I've been told. So this is why I feel like he and when I say he coming in hot, and this is another thing that displaying to me and my personal opinion about him being a jigaboo. You know what I'm saying? Is you sitting up here telling me you're challenging me to a boxing match. I told him, bro, if you really feel a certain type of way about me, or if you're really mad about me, because I don't have no problem with you, dope boy. I don't even know you, brother. I don't have no problem with you. I still don't have. I don't know why we beefing. There's no beef. He's beefing with himself. I don't have a problem with no boy. Yes. You see what I'm saying? But what I said, I was willing to stand on that. If you had a problem with me, you should have said, "Hey, Spotty, I really ain't feeling. I know we pot. That's going to make nigga easy call."
They said
Easy
they had
call.
gloves in the trunk. They've been said
Easy
that.
call. Easy
They
call.
had gloves here.
Yeah.
There's gloves here that night.
Easy
and
call.
he shouldn't. If he really wanted to fight you, I wouldn't have did that in the group chat. I would have called you.
Come
like,
on, bro.
We
Like,
said
you
this.
know
I
how
said
we
the
do,
same
bro.
thing. I said the same thing.
That's a sidebar.
That's the
Like, you know what I'm
first
saying?
thing I
Let's
said.
go get it.
Or I would have put, if I really felt that strongly about it, I would have tried to make it low key as possible. Just pull you to the side and be like, bro, can we just go?
But that's our real.
He was
niggas
trying to
do.
get
That's
Adam
our real
points. He
men.
wanted
We
to
ain't
look
got
hard
a
in the
problem.
group chat.
But he telling. But he's in there saying that. Oh, I challenge you to not a fade, a boxing match. So when he said a boxing match, I'm like, oh, well, if it's gonna be on camera, nigga, I gotta get paid. Tell Adam to cut the check.
Facts.
So what he telling me is like, you want to check now? You negotiate? I'm like, nigga, I'm not doing nothing on camera. I'm not doing nothing on wax, nigga, and I'm not getting paid for it. Like, what are you talking about, nigga? I'm not.
That's the whole
He's
point
like,
of being up here.
So he's telling me, oh, I do it for free. Nigga, you would do it for free. I'm not doing it for free. But if you have a problem with me,
Understandable.
Doughboy, I don't have a problem with you. If you really feel a certain type of way, what I tell him in the chat, Moose, I'll pull up to you, bro. You can get a fade.
Yeah,
if you really,
off
you can get a
camera,
fade
off
all day.
camera.
That's easy. But
He
if
said
I'm
it
doing
right
something
now.
on camera, on the dead homies, I'm getting paid for it, bro. And then they gotta. It seems like he can't respect that. So what he trying to say? Oh, you fight people in jail. You know what I'm saying, for free all day. I'm telling
It's
him,
not
I'll
jail.
fight.
It's not on camera either. Released to the public.
Listen, this not it. This not jail. But also, I said, Doughboy, I fight people when I was in the LA County Jail for free because I really had a problem with them, or they really had a problem with me. I have no problem with you.
Exactly.
How do you have a problem with me? So again, if you really have a problem with me, the boxing match, nigga, I just pull up to where you at and we can just squabble, bro. That's easy call. And I think that he's mad that I don't want to engage with the buffoonery that he's trying to, and I know how it's gonna look. I know it's how it's gonna look to my people, so that's why I'm like, nigga, what is we doing? Like this, we just
How
turning
it's
into a
gonna look
circus.
look at you
Come
under
on,
the white
bro,
man
you know,
fighting.
we on the same. Come on, bro, we on the same
I
time.
know that.
I'm trying to avoid
I know
it.
that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what is we doing? Like, you know what I'm
this a Mandingo fight.
Come on,
These
man.
niggas is getting sold. That's exactly what I'm saying. Come on, fool.
Especially after Doughboy's been accused of, it's not the best look.
You're
And
not-
I don't know what the end goal here is. He's gonna get beat the f- up. Like, why would he do this? Like, I don't understand. What is the end goal?
Thank you, Moose.
I love a good call out, but you have to get beat the f- up,
No shade to Doughboy, but he don't look like he moved that fast.
real fast before I lose my train of thought. In all honesty, I feel like Doughboy is a genuine dude. Again, for the record, I don't have no problem with Doughboy, but Doughboy can get it in the gloves or he can get it bare knuckle. If I'm getting gloves, I just want to get paid. I'm getting compensated
That's
for
fair.
my seat. But listen though,
Understandable.
what I think that happened is Moose. He been on fire, and everybody pointed this out. Moose come in hot. He came in hot. You know what I'm saying, with the whack 100. In the Flacco thing.
Yeah.
You done elevated in the ranks.
Yeah,
I'ma
he's
keep it
trying
a bait.
to copy
Man,
the
come
format.
on, bro.
Okay.
And he not getting that same no jumper response. He not, in my personal opinion, he not getting that same no jumper love. And I think he's seeing it because he your peers and he your company. Like, hold on, if I take the same, you know what I'm saying, the same approach or do the same antics or bring the same shenanigans, not that same. But yours was organic. I love you.
That's the difference. Yeah.
I was gonna say he didn't do it in a player way.
You could tell that his heart's not in it. Like, he's not believing this that he's saying. He's just trying to make a clip and do some. And the whole reason that he did so well in the competition is because he was kind of just being himself. And people liked himself. He was just naturally kind of funny, you know what I'm saying, making jokes. Now it's seeming like he went straight WWE, and that's not what he got picked.
So that's
for
what I
the
was just going to say,
competition for, you
Moose.
feel
It
me?
sounded like he worked himself into a shoot.
Exactly.
It
We
started
picked
off as a
Doughboy
play
as
trying
like him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It started off as a play. He was trying to cause some noise, make people look, but then it got too serious, and he backed himself into a corner. And rather than saying, "Hey, man, I was just around," he's trying to stand on it.
And
I
now,
think he worked
and now the
himself
guy
into a
that
shoot.
came in second place is sitting right next to me.
I shout out to her, by the way.
So,
I appreciate
Joe, even though you're fresh off that tattoo.
But see, I know Doughboy to be funny. Like
that's real.
That's real.
I was there.
He got it.
Oh wait, that no jumper tattoo.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
It
It take a lot for me to call a black man a jigaboo.
Bro, look at my face.
It take a lot.
Look at me in my face.
I didn't want it, like, you know, like, for real, I thought that was AI, gang.
I've been knowing Doe for like 10 years. He used to be with Teddy. Remember, they used to do comedy with each other.
You told me that.
Steady.
And I like, bro.
Yes, sir. R.I.P.
But
Teddy Ray,
I
man.
never seen Doughboy be like tough. Like
Yeah,
that.
that's
like,
not his thing. It's like Drake being tough. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of giving that vibe. You
The
know what I'm saying?
tattoo
Like-
is crazy.
Look, so
He's playing
I
Undertaker
hope
right
y'all
now.
just like get it over
That's
with.
crazy.
You know,
I've been up here 3 years, and nigga, that shit ain't never crossed
well,
my
y'all know
mind.
jumper tech coming.
Spody, can I ask you a question?
Shit, nigga's
What
crazy.
is a?
I like it up here. but
No, yeah, I'm not getting that tat. I don't get no Jumper Sports. I get a tat of Big Ski's face. Like,
I'll rock the
like,
hoodie.
Yo, I thought he was getting like a little like quarter size one. My boy went with the
I'd rather
softball.
I would for sure get a
You think
Spody
that's why
face.
Aunt Halfway called him a bootlicker?
I would get a tat of Doughboy's face before I got a tat of no Jumper.
reason.
That's some.
But also, he
that's
came in and was like, they need to stop eating on the pod, and it's like, yeah, man, that could be a fair
there's a lot to
criticism,
talk about.
but like you gotta put in some work before you say that. I feel
That's
like
not
that was
got
like
here.
Hefe's.
You just got here.
First of all, you're not even on a Tuesday show to critique anything. First of all, you got no leadership. You ain't got no type of stake in this company. You ain't got no. You're not the boss. You're not nothing.
You just
so
got
why?
here.
So you coming in as I don't want to put it, but you coming in cop vibes. You giving me hard model. It's like let's think you hard. Like what are you, bro? Why is you with me? Like why is you worried about what we doing? Oh, I don't think that's professional potting. Like, well, bro, when you just like, bro, you ain't even been here in 32 minutes.
That's crazy. I wouldn't dare. Cause I've been this motherfucker doing all kind of shit.
No,
I wouldn't dare.
But
Listen, I've been here a long time, but I still would never be like, look,
but now you
I
see
will
what-
only do constructive criticism, you know, and I would do it off camera.
But now
Right.
you see the
But he's
things,
trying to make
the
these
things that I'm
moments
saying that
everywhere
he's
he can,
displaying,
you
that he's speaking of. That's what I'm saying. All this, like you talking about the Tuesday show. You're not even on a Tuesday show, bro.
Just about you feeling like trying to use you as like a scapegoat to further his situation.
1,000%.
Yeah, that was the question I was going to ask. Like, because I really feel like there's some legs and merit to that theory. Do you feel like he kind of just tried to pick what he perceived wrongly was a unequal intellectual target? You know what I'm saying? And like tried to like get one over on you, and then when he wasn't able to, basically got frustrated and was like, "What could I do at this point?" And then wanted to fight you. Is it safe to say?
I don't think he want to fight me. I think he.
I don't think he want to fight him either.
Yes, he does.
I mean, that's what the words say. My personal opinion, homie. Man, listen, homie. I'm a family man. At the end of the day, I'm not with the BS and all. I'm a family man, bro.
Respectable.
But I'm a gangster. I've been a gangster my whole life, dog. I know another gangster, bro. You can't tell me you had that on your chest, bro, and it took you 5 days to say that, bro. That's not gangster to me, bro. However you want to put it,
real recognized real, and I don't know you.
Straight with it, that's not none of the above, in my personal opinion. Shout out to him. I'm not trying to downplay him as a man or anything like that. But then it's like it kind of got me in a situation now. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like. Well, I was trying to give Munchie a little advice, like, man, leave Flacco alone, bro. He's not playing fair. And I'm into it with the same. And nigga, you've been on record publicly saying that you're gonna tell.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Shout
tell.
out to the
So
rats.
you're a civilian, and you say you're gonna rat, you're gonna tell. So you could troll me, or you could do anything that you want to. And if I do something bad to you, I really bust you down the way I know I'm gonna bust you down. You feel me? You're gonna go make a police report on me, Burbank PD.
Right.
So now I'm really like, that's why I'm on here. Like y'all see how I pull up. Like cut here, we ain't talking. We about to
Yeah, he
get
was
right
on
to it.
that.
Nigga,
Right.
I'm
Spotty
not
was
about
on
to
that.
no black nigga. We about to get to it. Talking nigga, you talking about you want to go viral. I'm about to make the news. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being placed in a situation like that, and I don't even know. You beefing with yourself.
I ain't gotta call this nigga.
No, I'm going.
Yeah,
Obviously,
that's a good
obviously, we're just building up.
I just want to know, like, is this serious from him, from his
Yeah,
point?
we
Because
got-
we,
we got
know
him
it's
with
serious
the-
from
yeah.
his
Hey,
point.
good call though. Good call.
Because it's like,
Okay,
like Moose said, what the?
I'll say this.
He gonna beat you up.
As my co-host, I don't know, Doughboy. What you doing?
But what if you one of them? Because you know it be like I don't go beat me up and then still be talking
Yeah,
shit
like a
when he on the
crazy-
ground.
I hate them.
I hate
type of guys.
Yeah,
They'll be like, you hit like a pop.
you know, like what if it's one of those? I just want to understand his point of view.
But now it's on some like now, even like the boxing match now, it's like it was like now I don't even want to do that. And I've been sending the chat. What I say, have I turn it down in the chat anytime I say, bro, we can do that. I just want to be compensated, bro.
Okay, so
now it's like your tactics, your antics. It's like it's rubbing me the wrong way, bro. Like,
But here's what he's gonna
action like that no more. Like, bro, like you want to squabble, you can just squabble. But other than that, like I don't 40 crip, like, bro, it's just past that. I don't understand it. So now, like all y'all say is like, what's the alternative motives, like, bro? Like, what was the end? Like, what you want?
Yeah,
man?
that's
Like,
why I
what
think
you
he can be
really
an
want?
AOW.
You're also leaving out a pretty important part that I don't think it's intentionally, but so basically at a certain point when they were talking about the whole negotiations or whatever, when Spody's like, I need to get paid, blah 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 blah. Adam didn't really express too much interest in bankrolling that. We know cheap ass Adam ain't trying to, you know.
Yeah.
Not that he wouldn't, but like that was just the initial.
Oh yeah, he was saying, I'd do it for free, Adam. I'd do it for free, Adam. I'd do it for free, Adam.
No, he said
That's
not even.
I'd do it for free, Adam.
No.
Go ahead, Les. Go ahead, Les.
What he said was, I'll do it for free. Don't worry. And then he said, I'll pay you myself.
Yeah, I'll get a sponsor for you and we'll pay you out of our pocket or something.
And then what did you say? Do you remember what you said to that? You said, that's not the way business works, brother. Which I thought was a really astute observation, because essentially it's like what business implies is when both parties are benefiting from the situation and is advantageous. That doesn't sound like a situation where both parties are. You're basically paying for a fight where the general consent. And I'm not taking shit away from Doughboy or his hands. He might have concrete knuckles for all I know. He might literally be but for all intents and purposes,